Hi, cuties. Welcome back to the Cutie Kingdom where magic is real. I'm your cutie ruler, the Real Neko Princess, and welcome to day 3 of the Cutie Kingdom Curse, where we will be playing nothing but horror games. And I'm very excited to introduce our horror game for today. It is a brand new game. I don't know anything about it. I also don't have my headphones on. I don't know anything about it, but it was recommended to me and requested by one of my cuties. So, hold on. I'm having issues. Okay. So, we are gonna give it a try. If you haven't seen the title already, it is called... Actually, I've forgotten what it's called. Hold on. Limbus Company. That is what it's called. And it was requested by a few of my cuties and recommended to me, so we are going to give it a try today. So let's go ahead and get started. Now they did tell me that I needed to open it at some point and make sure that everything is loud. Make sure that everything did fully install, because it's like a launcher type thing, or like when you launch it and it doesn't like fully... I think you know what I'm saying, right? Okay, hold on. This is loud. How do I make it not loud? Okay, there we go. I'm just gonna have to go into Windows settings for a second until it lets me get to the menu. Okay, here we go. Let me turn this back up for you guys. Sorry. It's just really loud. Okay. Face the sin, save the ego. I don't know anything about this. All I know is that I typed in horror in my game list on Steam, and I already did this. Okay, we'll do it again. It shouldn't take that long. I'm gonna love this. Hi, Leo, by the way. I hope so. Should I be reading this? I don't know. Is this spoilers? I don't really feel like reading. Yeah, we have a really good internet. It's just general info? Alright, then I'll just let it get fed to me gradually throughout the game. But yes, I don't remember exactly who recommended this to me. It might have been you, Leo, actually. But I have it installed. I did open it before and install it, but that was like maybe a month ago. So that's probably why. It was you? Okay. That's probably why. I really like the music when it's not blasting in my ears. Okay. Looks like we're almost done. Just keep in mind that Gregor's canto is the most boring thing in existence. I'll take your word for it. Whatever that means. It's such a whack introduction to the game. Oh, I think we're done. Oh, I didn't click anything. Okay. I'm guessing I can't play this with a controller. I looked it up, but I didn't see anything about playing it with a controller.
이제 알았어? 뛰어봤자 벼룩이라는 걸.
Oh. Okay. I won't read it out loud, but you guys can hear it. Oh wait, this is me. You dare interrupt me just as I was engraving the... You must be out of your...
엄밀히 따져보면 스승님이 하려는 게 도시의 금기는 아니더라.
Is this a visual novel? Hold on, I actually have to read.
아무도 시도할 생각조차 못했던 그런 일이라고 해야 하나?
Maybe I will read it. It's just the kind of thing that no one has ever dared to consider. You catch my drift?
어라? 근데 이 녀석
Huh? Would you look at that?
그 사이에 머리를 갈아 끼웠군. 원래 당신 같은 자들은 준비성조차 철저한가?
You managed to get a different head in so fast. Do people like you always come prepared? Just wait till I get the... You'll be no match for my...
아무래도 저 대가리엔 입까지는 없는 모양인데?
I guess that new noggin doesn't come with a mouth, huh?
째깍거리는 소리만 들리네.
Yep,
속에서는
ticking...
비명이라도 지르는 걸까?
Yep, ticking is all I can hear. You think they're screaming on the inside? Whoa, is that me? Gah!
째깍대는 소리가 빨라지는 걸 보니 아파하기는 하나 봐.
It's ticking faster, so I guess they can still feel pain. Damn it. Why am I being attacked? Not good. Memories are dissolving already. The was done too quick.
뭐야? 이젠 잠잠하네. 그럼 슬슬 끝내자.
What? They've gone quiet already. Let's get this over with.
그때 여긴 누구도 오지 않고 누구도 볼 수 없는 곳이야. 뭐가 그리 급해?
Wolf, this is a place no one visits and somewhere sorry. Let me try again. Wolf, this is the place no one visits and somewhere none can see. What's the hurry?
우린 가르침을 따라야 해. 시간을 끌어서는 안 되니까.
We must follow her teachings. We can't drag on any longer.
그렇지만 우리가 살면서 언제 이런 녀석을 죽여보겠어?
Yeah, but this is the moment of a lifetime. We're not gonna get a second chance to kill someone of this caliber.
사자, 너는 일을 할 때 너무 감정적이야. 공과 사는 구분하면 좋겠군.
Lion, you have a tendency to grow too emotional during your jobs. I hope you show some discretion. Pshaw.
얼굴을 보고 싶었는데 아쉽게 됐어. 당신의 별이 어디 있는지는 알려주지 않겠지.
It's a shame. I wanted to have a look at your face. I reckon you won't tell us where your star is, right? Like hell I am. I'm taking... Stars? Location to the grave with... Damn it. Where was... supposed to be again? My memories are escaping me too quickly.
그렇군. 입이 없었지.
Right. No mouth.
자연히 그것을 찾을 방법도 이자에게선 얻을 수 없겠군.
Which in turn means we won't learn how to acquire it from this person.
그럼 이제 끝내도 돼?
Can I end them now?
그래.
Sure. Huh?
이거 무슨 소리야? 표범, 설마 뒤에다가 추적자들을 달고 온 거야?
Hey, what's that noise? Don't tell me. Panther, did you allow yourself to be tracked?
아니, 쫓아올 자는 아무도 없었어. 짐승일 확률은
No, there was no one that could have pursued me. Perhaps a wild animal?
짐승 소리가 아니야. 이건
This is not a sound. This is not the sound a beast would make. It's
버스.
a bus?
저런 게 어떻게 여기까지 굴러 들어왔지?
How did it even end up here?
조난당한 버스인가 본데?
Must have taken a wrong turn?
길을 잘못 든 죗값은 생각보다 무거울 테.
The price they'll pay for taking the wrong road will be heavier than they expect.
사자가 밀린 거야?
It bested Lion's strength?
여전히 내 눈이 틀림없다면 당신은 영광의 항구에 이르겠지.
If my eyes are still right, then you will reach the harbor of glory. Who are you? That nameplate says Faust?
어두운 숲에서 길을 잃었군요.
You've lost your way in a dark forest. I'm sorry, what?
하지만 당신은 두렵지 않았어요. 왜일까요?
Yet you were not overcome with fear. Why was that? I could simply lift my head to find the star.
그래요.
That's right.
이제 그 형상을 되뇌면서 제가 하는 말을 마음으로 외치세요.
Now, repeat with the heart what I tell you aloud, as you remind yourself of that image.
너의 별을 따라가거라.
Follow your star. Follow your star. At that moment, Leo's going nuts. I felt a sudden thump in my head, followed by the sting of several chains penetrating my chest.
걱정하지 마세요. 정말로 심장을 못 쓰게 된 게 아니니까.
Relax, though it may feel otherwise, your heart is still functional.
이것으로 계약은 완료되었습니다.
With this, the pact has been sealed.
단테, 이제 저희는 당신의 시간에 귀속되었습니다.
Dante, from this day forth, we are bound to your time. What are you...
이제 저희의 심장이 멎고 뛰면 당신의 시각이 어디 위치하는지에 따라 달렸습니다.
The beating of our hearts now depends on where your hands fall.
잘 부탁드려요.
I hope you'll make a fine leader. Our?
정말 이걸로 된 건가요?
Is that really everything?
사과 한 알이 떨어졌어.
A single apple has fallen.
이 사람은 아직도 이상한 소리만 하네.
This guy's still not making any sense.
찌뿌둥해. 이제 움직여도 되는 거지?
That is not how I was expecting her to sound. Jeez, the wait was killing me. Finally some action now?
뭐 몸을 풀어보는 것도 나쁘진 않겠지.
And he's exactly how I imagined him sounding. Well, I guess we could use a little warm-up.
불쌍하게 나뒹굴고 있는 저것은 뭐지? 우리의 마지막 대원이 될 자인가?
What is that wretch miserably writhing on the ground? Are they to be the newest addition to the team?
말 조심하는 게 좋을 걸. 우리 상사가 될 뿐이래.
You might want to watch your words. I hear that's our soon-to-be boss.
습격은 순식간이었을 텐데 용케 머리를 숨겼군요.
The attack must have happened in an instant. I'm impressed you managed to hide your head. Who are you people? And what's up with this bus?
우리는 당신을 돕기 위해 찾아온 정의의 사자들이고 이건 원하는 곳은 어디든 갈 수 있는 마술 버스죠.
We are bearers of justice who have come to aid you, and this is the magical bus that takes us wherever we wish to go. Justice? Bus? I don't...
그런 대답을 바라는 거 아니었어요? 그렇게 생각하는 쪽이 마음 편할 테니.
Wasn't that what you expected to hear? Either way, you're better off believing us to be your saviors.
시간도 없고 유리한 상황도 아니니까 천천히 하지만 한 번만 설명하죠.
We're racing against time, and the situation isn't in our favor, so let me explain this once. After some time passed. So, if I'm not mistaken here, and I do as you've said, these total strangers will fight for me?
맞아요. 당신이 올바르게 명령을 내린다면요.
Correct, so long as you give them the right orders. Alright, so we'll kill these arrogant vandals dead. What? Then I'll go back to where I was. And... What was I doing? Where was I when I did that? Something extremely important was upon me. Something I shouldn't forget.
진정해요. 그 머리로 기억이 온전할 리가.
Calm down. It's only natural to happen with your current head. What about my current head? I deal with this struggle all the time.
지금은 눈앞에 놓인 전투에 집중하죠, 단테.
You should focus on the struggle at hand, Dante.
뭐라고 불러야 할지.
Pardon. I'm not sure how I should address you.
시계 지휘관님? 아무튼 전투 명령을 내려주십시오.
Would Commander Clock suffice? In any case, we await your orders.
뭘 명령까지야. 각계전투밖에 답이 없지 않나?
Do we really need orders? Sounds like going one-on-one is the only way.
저기요.
Huh? Hey!
뭘 쑥덕대고 있는 거야? 다 으스러뜨리면 그만이잖아.
I'm sorry, his voice sounds very specific anime character to me. Quit running off your mouths. We just need to crush them all.
최선을 다해 주세요, 단테.
Please do your best, Dante. There's no two ways about it, I suppose. Wow. Okay. That was not what I was expecting at all. Oh dear. Time to read and take notes? That's gonna be a no. Let us begin by learning the basics of combat. I don't like where this is going. Please direct your attention to the dashboard here. You will be using the dashboard to relay your commands to the sinners. Oh, no. I was never good at card-based fighting. Like Hearthstone, or like even that card game that's like in Genshin Impact that I can't remember the name of. Okay. You will find each sinner's skills on the dashboard. Okay. The control scheme is simple. What you say. Says you. Simply drag from the left end of the dashboard to the right end to chain the skills, and you are ready to enter the combat phase. Allow me to guide your hand. Press and hold the gear on the— oh, now you're gonna let me. If you played Pokemon, this should be simple. I haven't. Press and hold the gear on the left on the dashboard to grab the chain. Oh. Then while you're holding the chain from the left gear, connect the skills from left to right along the guided line. I'm guessing the guided line is not gonna always be here. Oh shit. Well done. Now that skills for all sinners have been chained, you may press the gear on the right to start the combat phase.
행동을 개시합니다.
I think I'm losing. And that is how you, the manager, issue your orders. Let us try that again. Yes, please. Look at the dashboard, grab the chain from the left gear, and connect the scales along the guiding line to command us to use them. Okay. Look at the dashboard, grab the chain, connect the skills. Oh, jeez. Grab and drag the chain from the left gear, thread to use the skills, connect the chain. Okay. Because now we're going differently. You.
금방 다녀올게.
I still think I'm losing. Now please issue a command. I'm sorry. Wait, I'm not ready to be on my own. What did you say? If you have any questions, I am a walking encyclopedia now. Thank God. My brother's even more of a nerd. Really? How long have you played this? I thought this just came out. Chaining the same colors make better clashes. Oh! Well, in that case... Green, green, green. Oh no, I've ran out of greens. You. You. There, do it.
금방 다녀올게.
Do things. I still think I'm losing. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Usually the more extravagant borders have better attacks. Extravagant borders? What? Extravagant? Oh, like they have... Like the more lines? Okay, well these are the same. I guess it doesn't really matter. These are also the same. More lines. More lines. Go.
금방 다녀올게.
Do things, please. Damn! No, I lost. That's so sad. I had a feeling I was
이해가
losing.
되지 않는군. 이런 것들에게 사자가 당했다고.
I don't get it. This is what Lion struggled against?
잠깐만.
Whoa, hang on.
방금까지 싸웠던 사람이 말하긴 그렇지만 이건 대화로 풀 수 있는...
I know this is kind of weird coming from someone you were just fighting, but I'm pretty sure we can talk this. Ah!
이건
This
이상적이지 않소.
is unideal.
처음부터 말이 안 되는 싸움이라고 생각했는데
I knew it was a ridiculous idea to put up a fight against them. Ah!
다들 장난해? 난 시작도.
Are y'all kidding? I haven't even... Oh my god. What the hell is going on? That's exactly what I'm thinking. You said you'll fight in my stead.
이겨준다는 말은 안 했어요.
We never promised to win said fights. What?
그리고 저만 남았네요.
And it seems that I'm the only survivor. Okay. So you were waiting for this? You have some hidden card up your sleeve, right?
긴장의 수라기보단 그저
Not necessarily a trump, no. Rather...
별을 따라가는 거죠.
It's about following the star.
단체로 자살놀이라도 하는 건가? 썩 유쾌하진 않군.
What is this? Some kind of... I don't know if I can read that out loud. Some kind of unalive performance? Not the funnest lives to end. What? What am I supposed to do? They jumped in triumphantly only to die like flies. Ugh, I can't remember a thing about the past since I repeated what she said. Is this how I die?
뱀에게 전해라, 거짓 사자.
Tell the serpent this, false lion.
이건 막을 수 없는 흐름이라고.
This flow cannot be stopped. Oh god.
붉은색.
Red? But why?
내가 왜 팔다리만 잘라낸 줄 아나?
Do you know why I only dismembered those two?
그래야 사지 멀쩡한 네가 저들을 데리고 허둥지둥 이곳을 벗어날 테니까.
Because at least one of you needs to be able to carry the rest out of here.
달아난 팔과 다리를 대체해줄 놈이 너밖에 없으니.
And you're the only one left to offer them any help.
붉은 시선.
The red gaze.
그렇게 노려보지 마. 네 놈들이 해놓은 짓에 비하면 별것도 아니잖아.
Don't glare at me like that. This is nothing compared to what you did.
그 정도 부상이면 위에서도 충분히 할 일 했다고 생각할 거다. 훈장처럼 여기라고.
With wounds like those, I'm sure your boss will recognize that you did your part. Consider them a medal of honor.
아니면
Unless...
여기서 명줄을 놓고 싶은가?
What is happening? You want this to be the end of your life? Who are you one of them? You're too late. They're already...
늦은 건 아무것도 없습니다, 단테.
No one is too late, Dante.
우리에게 필요한 건 오직
There is only one thing we need.
되돌릴 시간뿐이니까.
A little time to rewind. I'm suddenly overwhelmed by a sharp pain in my chest, as though my heart were being torn asunder. Followed by flashes in the ribs, intestines, stomach, and lungs. Engulfed in a deluge of torment, twisting and squeezing my entire body, I let out an agonizing scream. You... Ugh. In my fading consciousness, the only thing I could perceive was the deceased's flesh reconstructing in a bizarre manner.
앞으로도 끝내주게 고통스러울 겁니다, 단테.
You'll suffer aplenty from now on, Dante. And the voice of the man with the red eyes. What the fuck? Hi, Legion 17. I'm sorry, I didn't get a chance to think. I hear the howl of a beast somewhere. It cries ceaselessly. Is it wailing out of hunger or
움찔움찔거려. 일어난 걸까?
they're being itchy twitchy? Did they get up?
드디어 정신을 차렸군. 버티지 못하고 골러갔으면 조금 실망할 뻔했어.
Awake at last, I would have been a tad bit disappointed if you croaked on us.
상쾌한 아침. 나는야 버스 기사 카런.
I'm on the bus. Fresh morning. This is Karen, the bus driver.
아침은 아니지만 상쾌하긴 하겠어. 기분이 어떻습니까, 단테?
It's not morning, but I could guess it's refreshing. How do you feel, Dante? Stop making fun of me! Well,
제각거리는군. 의사소통이 안 되는 건 제법 곤란한데.
tick-tocking like a clock. Some language barrier this is.
저는 베르길리우스라고 합니다. 이 말이 제대로 들린다면 무언가 이해했다는 행동이라도 취하시죠, 단테.
You may call me Virgilius? If you can understand what I'm saying, give me some kind of reaction, Dante. I gave him a quick nod since he didn't seem hostile.
좋아, 듣는 것엔 문제가 없군. 일단 출발하지, 카론.
It is Charon. Good, at least your hearing is functional. Let's ride, Charon.
출발할게. 부릉부릉.
Now departing. Vroom, 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 vroom. There was a heavy roar and vibrations as though they echoed from the bottom of a deep mire. It was then that I realized I was aboard a bus. A bus. I can't be sure if I've ever ridden such a vehicle in the past.
당신이 누구였는지는 기억합니까?
Do you remember who you were? I shook my head to say no. I had been reminded that my head was now a clinking mechanism.
원래 기억을 되찾고 싶겠군. 그렇지 않나?
I suppose you want your memory back, am I right? I nodded. I sure feel like an idiot.
아, 매끄럽군. 다들 이렇게 몸짓으로만 말하면 안 되는 건가?
Smooth as it gets. What's to stop the rest of you from adopting this gesture-based communication?
어떻게 생각하지, 파우스토 씨?
I thought you were dead! Any words of yours, Miss Faust?
파우스트는 사양하고 싶어요.
Faust will kindly turn down the offer.
저희가 매끄럽게 몸을 움직일 수 있는 상황이 그렇게 많지는 않을 것 같으니까요.
I doubt we'll have that much freedom over our own bodies most of the time. She's the one who spoke to me back in the forest. Her silver hair that glistens even without sunlight gives off a rather mysterious air. I agree.
단테.
Dante. Dante. Come to think of it, the red-eyed man has been calling me that too.
단테는 당신의 이름이에요. 이름까지 잊으셨군요.
Dante is your name. The amnesia must be affecting you rather severely. Sure looks like it. That doesn't sound like a familiar word.
점차 익숙해질 거랍니다.
You'll get used to it in time. Wait, you can understand me? The group that attacked me earlier, and that Virgie, or whatever he was called, seemed to hear nothing but ticking from me.
파우스트에게는 제대로 된 단어로 들린답니다.
Faust can hear what you intend to speak. You really can? But how? I don't even have a real mouth.
그런 구시대적인 발상은 머리를 바꾸어서 생긴 건가요?
Outdated ideas must be one of the side effects that came with your head replacement.
성대나 혀 따위의 발성기관이 있어야만 대화를 할 수 있다는 건 시대착오적인 이야기죠.
It's anachronistic to think that vocal organs such as the cords or tongue are necessary to participate in conversation. Anachronistic. Right. Never considered that.
당신의 말은 한 사람에게만 보낼 수도 있고 모두에게 전달할 수도 있답니다.
You can limit the recipient of your words to one person or choose to speak to everyone at once.
모두라는 말은 수정해야겠군요. 수감자들에게만 해당하는 이야기예요.
Ah, a little clarification. When I say everyone, I'm only referring to the sinners. Sinners?
당신의 뒤에 앉아 있는
The people who have taken seats behind you,
방금까지 당신을 대신해서 싸운 사람들을 말하는 겁니다.
and the ones who fought in your stead until moments ago.
그대가 이 여정을 함께할 마지막 조각인가? 얼마나 기다렸는지 모르네.
What? Oh, so thou art the final piece that completes our journey's cast. How I have yearned for this moment.
아 형씨, 머리통은 어디다가 팔아넘겼어?
Say, pal, where'd you sell your old cranium off?
당신이었군요. 당신 덕에 박살나 있던 척추가 말끔하게 돌아왔어요.
So it was
혹시
you.
둥지에서 의사 일이라도 했나요?
So it was you. Thanks for putting my spine back into one piece. Were you a surgeon or something in the nest?
다들 닥쳐라. 잡음이 겹치는 것만큼 불쾌한 것도 없으니.
Everyone quiet. Nothing is more displeasing than to hear a choir of noises.
자기 소개가 필요한 시점인가 보군.
I suppose you all owe them a brief introduction.
그럼 가벼운 인사를 나눌 시간을 주겠다. 앞에 앉은 것부터 시작.
I'll give you time to make yourselves known, starting with the closest one. Go on.
에이, 왜 이름은 항상 앞자리부터인지. 앞에 나서는 건 이제 진절머리가 나는데.
Wait, hold on, Gregor. People are screaming at me. What is happening in the chat? Oh my god. Hold on. Okay, so you played 2 Legion. A lot of random words. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Remember the order they introduce themselves. Oh god, oh no. How many are there? I don't have anything to write with. I don't have anything. Okay. All right. Gregor is first. Why is it always the ones in front that go first? I'm sick of taking any sort of lead now.
당신이 우리를 이끌
12?
관리자라고 하던데.
I'm lucky if I'll be able to remember their names. I heard you were gonna be our boss, or yeah, our manager. Manager?
그래. 그래서 어떤 인물인지 굉장히 궁금했는데 말이야.
Yep, which is why I was real curious to meet you, and
아, 역시 뭔가 말을 만드는 건 어려워.
that's true. Forming the right sentences is tough work.
머리통은 어디 팔아먹었는지 모르겠지만 저마다 사정은 있는 법.
That's literally gonna be me, Legion. You think you're joking? That's gonna be me. In about however long. Don't know what you did with your old head, but I guess everyone has their story.
나는 그레고르라고 한다. 잘 부탁한다고 관리자 양반.
I'm Gregor. We're in this together, manager bud. Cool. Gregor? Why is there no Y? I want to call you Gregory. Oh crap, I didn't mean to click this. Gregor. The sin is relatively easy to— oh my god, do I have to remember this? The sinner is relatively easy to handle in terms of personality. However, an upsurge of emotion or a sudden change of environment may cause parts or the whole of his body to transform into insectile? Insectile? You promised me there were no spooters in this. Notably akin to a carapace, resembling that of the tissues. If you do not wish to be a rude manager, not that you're obligated to be nice, we recommend keeping your facial expression in check. I don't have a face. Well, okay, well, technically I do have a face because I'm a clock, but I don't have a face that can do expressions. So that your disgust is not visible to him. He sometimes uses cynical language, but he still can be reasoned with. And you can get around him without much of difficulty as long as you learn the knack of it. What did I just read? What am I reading? I don't understand. Okay, Gregor is the first one.
그래, 양반이 뭐야 양반이. 이제부터 우리한테 엄청난 돈을 가져다 줄 사람한테.
Greg? Okay, I like Greg better. Greg, they aren't just your bud or pal. You're talking to the person who will make us filthy rich.
그래?
Greg? Rich? What's that about?
양반보다는 단테. 이름으로 부를게. 당신도 나를 로제라고 불러.
Let's see, what's better? Dante! Don't mind me if I call you by a name. You can call me Rodia. Rodia. Okay, Greg. Rodia. She kind of reminds me of me. I would immediately, like, come up with nicknames for someone. Rodion or Rodia. The unfortunate traits of being backstreets born are apparent in this sinner. She loves money, gambling, and betting. Okay, I take back what I said about her being like me. So it is advised to pay close attention to her as the manager. She tends to deflect orders with an unimpressive wink or a silly joke. We recommend taking a stern stance at times to remind her that you are her superior. Her mood may be down at irregular intervals. There is nothing you can do to aid her in that state, so we recommend waiting for it to pass. Am I supposed to be remembering this? Is this stuff important? Greg? Rodia?
난 당신이 우리의 관리자가 된 데 이유가 있다고 믿어.
I think there's a, well, good reason you became our manager.
분명 원래는 둥지에 굉장한 사람이었겠지. 그때 버릇을 조금만 내비쳐도 우리한테 돈이 주르륵 들어올 생각을 하니?
I'm sure. You used to be a big deal back in the nest, right? When your old habits start coming back, we'll be that much closer to rolling in the dough. She does have social ability, I'll give her that.
아차, 내 정신 좀 봐. 예, 다음은 네 차례야.
Oh gosh, look at me keeping on. Hey kid, it's your turn next. What did you say? I don't know what you guys are talking about. No spiders, don't worry. Okay, thank you. It's not very important, but the order of the intros correlate with the story. God damn it. Okay, Greg and Roddy. Greg and Roddy. Greg and Roddy.
안녕하세요.
Good day.
아, 시시해. 그게 끝이야?
Ah, boring. That's it?
싱클레어라고 해요.
Oh, I am Sinclair. Greg, Roddy, Sinclair. Greg, Roddy, Sinclair. Greg, Roddy, Sinclair. How long do I have to remember this? Sinclair, even with the volatile nature of human growth around his age taken into consideration, the sinner seems to get particularly startled or frown when spoken to. He isn't used to real combat at the moment, meaning that he may struggle to keep himself together at the sight of something as mild as spilt innards at first. As there may be those with violent tendencies among your crew, we recommend taking an approach focused on positive reinforcement with this sinner. He appears to possess a murderous gaze that he himself isn't aware of. It's called resting bitch face. This is a hopeful sign that he has the potential to grow into an expert of our company's profession with the right stimuli. What? Just read and forget immediately. It's going over your head right now, so no brain it. Wait a minute! I just clicked something. They each have a different color. So on the dashboard, if I do something with something green, it must be him, right? And then if it's red, it's Roddy. And if it's Greg... I've already forgotten what color Greg was. This boy looks awfully unnerved. Did he even join the company of his own accord? Brown, thank you.
더 해야 할 말이 있나요? 회사는 처음이라.
Is there anything else I need to say? I've never worked for a company before. I think you're too young to be here, but I guess it's not really my place to say that.
뭐 앞으로 남은 날은 많을 테니까.
Well, you'll learn the ropes in the coming days.
그럼 거기 괴짜 친구가 다음 타자하자.
Okay then, how about you next, nerdy pal? Okay, wait. Greg, Roddy, Sinclair.
이상이라 하오.
Ah. Aren't you too young to work here? Yes, I am. Aren't you too old to manage us? I don't think that's a thing. I am Yi Sang. Yi Sang. Yi Sang. Okay. Greg, Roddy, Sinclair, Yi Sang. Jeez Louise. I'm gonna call you Yi. No, I'm not. I'm gonna call you Sang. No. I'm gonna call you... No, I think Sang is fine. Ah, you are white. Formerly the youngest chief researcher at the redacted wing, this sinner possesses higher intelligence compared to most others. We estimate that everyday conversation with the sinner will prove difficult for managers selected by our current screening process. Avoiding communication altogether will pose a risk on its own. However, if the sinner remains silent for a long time, that means he is currently processing a line of deliberate thought. We recommend waiting patiently for him. Got it. Except, I don't got it. But maybe. That's it?
이상이요.
No smoke or mirrors. I waited for him to reveal that he was pulling a prank or something. You know, I don't think he is. I think this is just him. But he just stared vacantly into the window, disinterested. Right.
답답하네요. 사회생활의 첫걸음은 인사잖아요.
Okay, wait. Greg, Roddy, Sinclair, Sang, Ishmael? Ishmael? I can't believe you people. Aren't proper introductions the first step to being a member of society?
저를 이스마일이라고 불러주세요.
Call me Ishmael if you please. I'm gonna call you Ish. Male? Mile? Male? Ish. I'm gonna call you Ish. Okay, we've got Orange. You may be disheartened by the defective state of many of your sinners, but do not worry. This sinner is one of the few who can carry out most missions without much complaint. She is likely to make reasonable judgments, so it is a good idea to start conversations while looking her way if you're seeking sound advice. Am I going to be talking to these people? I don't even have a mouth. However, you mustn't forget this sinner has survived an absurd voyage in a far and wide body of water. Her patience may run deep, but once you take a wrong turn with her, it will be a difficult task to regain her trust. Okay, also, this is the first word I've actually been able to read. Hearse. Got it. I couldn't read any of the others.
당신 덕택에 동강난 몸이 돌아왔다고 들었어요. 앞으로도 잘 부탁해요.
I heard you glued our bodies back together from pieces. I look forward to working with you. Did I do that? Did I do that? This is your favorite character? Ishi? Ishi, okay. Fish? She's a fish? I don't think I'm gonna call her Fish. I like Ishi though. Okay, okay. Greg. Roddy. Sinclair. Sang. Ishi. Okay. She gave me a polite bow before returning to her seat. Although she emphasized society, although she emphasized sociality, oh my god, why can't I fucking read today? She didn't feel like the most amicable sort.
미안하게 됐네. 나는 사회생활하고는 거리가 좀 멀어서.
You said there's 12. I would have been better off remembering the numbers. I just saw that there's sinner number 7. I should have done that. Sorry to disappoint, because I don't care too much for fitting in. You have a lot of... You know what? Never mind. I'm not going to say anything. I like your bat.
히스클리프. 멋대로 부수고 깨부수는 일은 전문으로 하고 다녔지.
Name's Heathcliff. Used to be a professional wrecker for property and people alike. Purple. This sinner prefers to take action. Revenge. Okay. The sinner prefers to take action rather than wait for logic to dictate his course. His thoughts and feelings are blatantly visible in his demeanor, and he has no intention of hiding them. His brashness may cause headaches or physical injury leading to a headache. In the process of forming a relationship, please do note that this is not an indication of serious damage to the sinner's thought process. If his fit of rage persists, please contact the Human Resources Department. Once you realize that he is the type that tends to be simple-minded, you'll have an easier time handling him. Right.
누가 시켜서가 아니라 거슬리는 것들에게 하고 다니긴 했지만.
Not under anyone's orders, mind you. I only did it to buggers that got on my nerves. You seem like the type.
당신도 조심하라고.
So you'd better watch it.
나는 윗사람이라고 거들먹거리는 사람한테 알레르기가 있거든.
I'm deathly allergic to cocky gaffers who think they can boss me around. I don't think I've done anything to give that impression yet.
드디어 이 몸의 차례인가? 난 동키호테일세.
Okay, wait. I'm already forgetting. Greg, Roddy, Sinclair, Yisang, Ishi, Heathcliff, Don Quixote. Wait. Where have I heard this name? I'm gonna call you Key. 'Tis my turn to speak. I am Don Quixote. That's where I know it. You told me this. Quixote. That's right. Well, I'm still pronouncing her key. Yellow. There is no sinner that can outmatch this one's level of passion if we were to measure it. An avid aficionada of all things Fixer, she adorns herself with a variety of Fixer-related merchandise. They won't affect her performance in combat one way or another, so there is no need for you to restrict her from keeping her decorations. She is deeply immersed in the role of a righteous fixer, hence the exaggerated mannerisms akin to those of an actor. Has such a thing ever existed, really? It's advised to play along with her for a smooth mission. Got it. Quixote. Quixote. You can call her Donkey. I'm not gonna call her Donkey. No. You know what? I just thought of something. I think I could open a notepad right now. You know, if Fruit were here, he would just be my scribe. But I could open a notepad on my computer right now and write this down. But I'm gonna see if I can actually remember this. This is gonna be a test for me. Although 12 is a lot. Okay.
그대와 함께 꿈을 향해 달려갈 해결사지. 잘 부탁하네.
I am a fixer who shall sprint for the dream side by side. A pleasure to have thee. A fixer? That definitely feels like a term I used to know.
해결사 말인가? 내가 대답해줄 수 있네. 도시를 수호하는 자들이지.
He's so cute. Dost thou wish to know what it is? I can answer thy question. Fixers are protectors of the city.
아, 도시에 대해서도 제대로 기억하지 못하겠군. 도시는
Ah, perchance thou mayst struggle to remember the city. 'Tis...
나는 가벼운 인사를 나누라고 했던 것 같은데.
I believe I said this was for brief introductions.
두 번 말하게 하지 않았으면 좋겠어. 다음.
Don't make me say it twice. Next.
홍루라고 한답니다. 잘해보자고요, 우리.
Wait. Greg, Roddy, Sinclair, Yisang, Ishi, Heathcliff, Key, Honglu. Honglu. My name's Honglu. I hope we can get along well. Ooh, pretty color. A Sin who has lived an affluent life before becoming our company's asset. As such, he has a certain admiration for a free life, but occasionally he may make ignorant or unsavory questions in regards to the food cooked by a certain other sinner or other aspects of the lowlife's lowly culture. This can cause significant irritation for the other sinners. However, it is important to note that no sarcastic undertones are contained in his curiosity-driven inquiries, so it is ill-advised to let them get physical over it. I see, so don't let him fight. Got it. Whatever that means.
우와, 당신 그 머리 근사한데요? 요새 유행하는 모델인가 보죠?
Wow, and look at you. Isn't that a fascinating head there? A popular model these days, I suppose. No, this isn't that kind of...
제 취향은 아니지만.
It's not of my interest, though.
저건 무슨 말싸가지야?
The hell's wrong with your attitude? Heathcliff looked to be just moments away from swinging his bat. But when he realized the red gaze laid on him, he grunted and sat back down. Yeah, it seems like he's more the boss than I am.
요슈.
Oh gosh. Okay, Greg, Roddy, Sinclair, Yisang, Ishi, Heathcliff, Quixote, oh my god, what was the person's name I just met? Wait, hold on. I can remember. I just met him. Hongli. Hongli. And this is Ryoshu. Didn't I have a red before? Okay, well I have another. As they say, every person has their own creed, and it's only right to respect it as the executive manager. But with some creeds, you will have difficulty in even simply pretending to sympathize. You will have noticed that the sinner in question is a silent chain smoker. Oh, I did now. Whose eyes shine with a euphoric gleam only during battle. She believes that senselessly destroying the enemy's heads is an uncultured act and a step backward for art. Caution, the sinner's background is one that even our company may have trouble handling. It is advised against making her breed personal resentment towards you. Got it. Don't make her mad. At anyone. Should is nice to meet you. Yeah. At what point was I supposed to laugh?
메르소, 그렇게 불러주시겠습니까?
Okay. Greg, Roddy, Sinclair. Sang Lee, Lee Sang, Yi Sang, Ishi, Heathcliff, Quixote, Hong Li, Ryoshu, Mersalt. Mersalt. Please refer to me as such. Dark blue. Wants clear and concise commands requiring no judgment on his part. Wait, that's it? That's all I get? Just one sentence? Do I have to click again? No. You're pretty polite.
특별한 것이 아닙니다. 그저 보통의 태도입니다.
This isn't anything special. I'm simply behaving normally. I'm almost touched. Merci.
네.
Yes. It felt as if something were gravely amiss with him, but I can't seem to pin it down exactly. Okay. Mersalt. That was his name. And now Otis. Okay. Greg. Brody. Sinclair. Yisang. Ishi. Heathcliff. Quixote. Why is it always this guy's name? Hong Li. Mersalt. Otis. Wait, did I miss someone? Ryoshu. Heathcliff, Quixote, Hong Li, Ryoshu, Mersalt, and now Otis. This is 11. Otis. The way she scanned me up and down was a little daunting. I felt almost compelled to bow to her, but she stopped me with a motion of her hand.
관리자님이 먼저 자세를 굽히려다니 당치도 않습니다.
Please, I would never make my manager grovel before me.
오티스라고 합니다.
My name is Otis.
이전에 실례했던 부분을
I would like to
사과드리고
apologize for
싶습니다.
my rudeness earlier. I didn't mean to talk over you. I'm so sorry. Okay, we have green. Different green. The sinner could serve as an excellent advisor depending on your capability. However, she also has a meddlesome tendency, so it is recommended to keep her satisfied with short replies of agreement. She is an expert when it comes to tactics and various pearls of wisdom about life, making her advice all the more valuable for your mission. In addition, she possesses a vast knowledge of workshop technologies. You could trust her with simple repairs of the bus. Is the bus gonna break? Notice, unlike the other sinners, accessing records pertaining to the past of this sinner is not permitted. I can do that? Well, I guess not for her. Warning, keep an eye on this sinner and beware that she does not exercise her cunning intellect for purposes other than completing our company's mission. I am so confused. Rudeness.
이거 참 마음마저 이렇게 넓으실 줄이야.
Oh please, your generosity is a humbling sight.
역시 처음부터 저희를 이끄실 분이라는 걸 한눈에 알아봤습니다.
I knew at first glance that you have what it takes to lead us. Huh? Sorry?
인간의
No.
대부분은 서로가 맞붙어 소음과 마찰을 이끌어내지만
While most humans cause noise and friction as a result of confrontation,
그중 소수는 맞붙는 것으로 서로에게 이득이 되는 경우가 있다고 합니다.
some are able to reap mutual benefit from coming head to head.
검을 날카롭게 벼르기 위해선 그만큼 강한 숫돌이 필요한 것처럼
It could be compared to the relationship between a blade and a whetstone.
누구보다
관리자님을 위해 헌신하겠습니다. 편히 써주시기를.
I vow to serve you with unrivaled devotion, Executive Manager. My blade is yours to wield. That's reassuring. Thank you. I gave her an approving nod, even though I still don't get what she meant by her rudeness.
아까 숲에서는 불쌍하게 나뒹군다고 말하더니 잘도 그런 말을 성대 밖으로 꺼낼 수 있네요.
Oh, that was her. I'm amazed at how you can sing such bold-faced high praise not too long after calling them a miserably writhing wretch. I think I see now. Yeah, I didn't know that was her that called me that. Oh, thank God. I already met you. Okay. All right. This is the real test. Let's see if I can get it right. And then I will never have to deal with this again. Okay. I just fucking blanked. Hold on. Nobody tell me. I can do this. What's the first guy's name? Oh my god. What is that? I was doing so good. Greg, Ruddy, Sinclair. Lee Sang. Yi Sang. Ishi. Heathcliff. No. Yes. Heathcliff. Quixote. Roshna. Or Roshu, whatever, close enough. Hung Lee. Mersalt. Otis. And Faust! Oh! Did I do it? Did I do it? That was 12. I'm not gonna read the chat, but did I get it right? Greg, Ruddy, Sinclair. Yi Sang. No, wait. Oh, now I'm getting confused. Not in order, but this works. Damn it. It seems I am the last. Faust is the name. Yes, I met you. Pink, okay. The sinner who developed the engine of Mephistopheles. Ow! Oh my gosh. If I wasn't reading, I would have screamed. The bus operated by Limbus Company. Wait, hold on. I gotta read again. I'm so confused. The sinner who developed the engine of Mephistopheles. Mephistopheles, the bus operated by Limbus Company. She claims that there is no one in the city who could rival her library of knowledge and wisdom, and she isn't necessarily wrong. Who was the other smart guy? You might find her high and mighty attitude when she allows you to converse with her displeasing, but as seen with how she treats everyone with subtle gestures of arrogance, there is no hope of her parting with it, ever. We recommend simply nodding once and getting over it. Even though she has an unparalleled genius, we can't quite figure out how to use this one. Perhaps you could be the one to find out. How about... No. That's okay. That's why they're there. I just forget that they're there every time.
인생 중 한 번 만날까 말까한 천재죠.
A genius with whom you're lucky to cross paths with even once in your life.
납득하지 못한 듯한 반응이군요, 단테.
Sounds like you aren't convinced, Dante.
괜찮습니다. 경험을 통해 차차 이해할 수 있을 거예요.
Well, it's fine. You'll come to learn all in due time. Learn what?
파우스트가 진귀한 천재였다는 사실 말이에요.
That Faust is indeed a brilliant mind.
관측자가 깨닫지 못한다 하여 사실이 진실이 되는 일은 없으니까요.
When a proverbial tree falls, the fact of its sound cannot become truth when the outside observer fails to recognize it. Okay.
석에는 여기까지.
That's enough greetings.
단테, 당신의 직무를 알려드리죠.
Dante, let me explain your new occupation. Oh dear. You mean as the manager?
관리자를 말하는 거냐고 묻고 있어요.
They're asking if the job you're about to explain is that of a manager. Come to think of it, that red-eyed man couldn't hear me, unlike the sinners.
맞습니다. 관리자 단테. 당신은 지금 소개받은 이 12의 수감자와 함께 지옥을 기행하게 될 것입니다.
That's correct, Executive Manager Dante. You will embark on a trip to the Inferno with the 12 sinners who've just introduced themselves. The Inferno? Why should I go to hell?
자신이 지옥으로 가야 하는 이유를 묻네요.
They're asking why they need to travel to the Inferno.
지옥의 끝에는 보물이 기다리고 있으니까 그렇게 말하면 되겠습니까?
How about this? Treasure awaits at the end of the road. Would that suffice? I don't... You mean I used to be a treasure hunter or something?
아예 알아듣질 못하는군요.
They can't seem to get you at all.
이해를 요구한 건 아닙니다, 단테. 의사를 물은 것도 아니죠.
I did not ask for your understanding, Dante, nor was this a question of your willingness.
기억과 머리를 되찾고 싶다면 제 말을 들어야 할 겁니다.
You'll have to listen to me if you want to reclaim your memories and original head. I mean, I do want them back, but yeah, for real! Was I like a pirate or something? I was a captain?
미적거리네요.
They're hesitant.
파우스트 씨, 단테가 계속해서 거부하면 우린 어떻게 되는 거지?
Miss Faust,
거부할 거란 예상은 없었잖아.
Miss Faust, what will we do if Dante keeps on refusing to cooperate? This was not a scenario we anticipated.
무슨 말씀을? 파우스트는 모든 것을 예상한답니다.
Preposterous. Faust anticipates every possibility.
단테, 모든 임무를 마치고 나면
Dante, once you've completed all your missions,
당신은 성위를 새길 수 있을 거예요.
you'll be able to engrave the aspect. That must be the squares from before.
제가 보증하죠.
I can promise you that. Aspect, a word that strikes my mind intensely. Even though my memories are gone, my underlying instincts are responding strongly to it. Led by intuition, I make my choice.
보이죠? 고개를 끄덕이잖아요.
See there? They're nodding.
좋아, 계속 가면 되겠어.
Good, then we can continue.
그런데 카론, 아까부터 왜 출발을 안 하고 있지? 졸았나?
By the way, Charon, why isn't the bus moving? Were you dozing off?
버스 기사는 졸음 쉼터에서만 졸아, 베르.
A bus driver only snoozes at rest spots, Verg.
메피 앞에 이상한 놈들이 서성이고 있었어.
Weirdos were hanging around in front of Mephi.
카론, 말했잖아. 버스에 무슨 일이 생기면 곧바로 알려야 한다니까.
I told you, Charon, if anything happens with the bus, you've got to let me know right away. Mephi? Who's that? It's the bus. Mephistopheles.
메피스토 팰리스. 이
Yeah.
버스의 이름이자 버스를 구동하는 엔진의 이름.
Mephistopheles, the name of this bus and the engine that runs it.
그리고 파우스트의 심혈을 기울인 역작이죠.
And Faust's magnum opus cordis.
지옥을 순항하기에는 걸맞는 나룻배가 아닐 수 없지.
An ideal ferry boat to bear us across the inferno.
그렇게 생각하지 않습니까, 단테?
Wouldn't you agree, Dante? I wasn't sure what he was getting at, so I turned away to look through the window instead of giving him a reply.
보아하니 뒷골목에 기거하는 익숙한 쥐새끼들이군.
Looks like they're just another pack of dirty rats living in the back streets.
마침 잘 됐습니다, 단테. 지휘를 연습하기는 더할 나위 없는 조건이군요.
This is just the right time, Dante. They should make perfect targets for practicing your command.
단테, 처음 전투에서는 생략한 부분이 많았어요.
Dante, I skipped over many details during our first battle. Oh, great.
제대로 설명할 시간이 없었으니까요.
We were short on time, after all.
하지만 그런 식으로만 전투가 이뤄지면 우리는 항상 도륙날 거고.
However, we'll be slaughtered frequently if no improvements are made to your strategy. I was already slaughtered! I died! It said defeat in big red letters on the screen. And I saw all of you die. Anyway.
당신은 우리를 살리기 위해 의미 없는 고통을 느껴야만 하겠죠.
And in turn, you'll have to endure senseless pain over and over again to revive us. Oh. That's what happened. Pain, revive? You mean what happened earlier was...
네. 당신이 시계를 돌려주었기에 우리는 살아나는 거랍니다.
Yes, we were brought back to life because you turned back the clock. Oh, okay, that's why it hurt.
당장 필요한 설명은 아닌 듯합니다, 파우스트 씨.
I don't believe that much is necessary, Miss Faust.
자잘한 담소는 나중에. 너희들 전원 하차.
Save the chatter for later. Sinners off the bus.
전투에 대한 설명을 이어가죠.
Allow me to elaborate on combat. Oh god. I was barely understanding the first steps. You could send every sinner into battle at once, yes, but commanding so many personnel at once will not be an easy task. What? Therefore, I will inform you of the appropriate number of participants depending on the particularities of each battle. For this occasion, 5 sinners will make an appropriate force. 5! Select 5 sinners you would like to deploy for this battle. Select the lower half of each sinner's cards to deploy them. First, select Sinner Yi Sang. Oh, you're gonna tell me.
앞장서시오.
Hello. Well done. Select the rest of the sinners you would like to deploy for this encounter. Okay, good. You're gonna tell me.
따라가겠어요.
Okay, so we're picking Yi Sang, Faust, Ishi,
문제 없어요.
Roddy, and hold on. I definitely remember your name. I wouldn't forget your name. That's a terrible thing to do. Why would I forget your name? You shouldn't forget someone's name, especially if you just met them. Greg?
최선을 다해볼게.
Please let me be right. Select to battle to begin the encounter with the currently deployed sinners. Okay. Here's a question. Why aren't their names written literally anywhere? Okay, whatever.
목적지는 호기만소.
Aye, aye, Captain. These 7-sided icons floating above both the allies' and enemies' heads are called skill slots. Uh-huh. Because you haven't issued a command by chaining skills yet, the allied skill slots are currently empty. Grab the chain from the left gear and chain it to one of these 2 leftmost skills on the dashboard. Wait, grab the chain from the left gear and chain it to these 2. To both? I can't do anything. Hello? As you can see, the skill you just chained has been equipped to the skill slot. I do see that. Skill slots. Equipped skills are displayed on the skill slots floating above each sinner's head. When the combat phase begins, each sinner will engage in battle using the skills equipped in their skill slots. Got it. Drag from left to right on the dashboard to equip every sinner with one of the skills on their respective columns. Right. Okay, got it. So your skills are these 2, and your skills are these 2, and so on and so forth. But you don't seem to be matching the colors that I saw earlier, but maybe that's fine. Drag from... Oh. Wait, what am I doing? Huh? Wait. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Wouldn't let me click anything. Okay, well, these are both the same, so I guess I'll just go straight across. Well done. Now select the gear on the right to issue your command, and the sinners will enter the combat phase using the skills you've equipped for them.
행동을 개시합니다.
Now please issue a command. Neko, do you see the numbers above the sinners' heads? Don't worry, they'll explain the colors later. Okay. I do. 5, 3, 1, 4, 2. This is their order, I'm guessing? No, it's not. It's in the opposite order. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now please issue a command. Oh dear. The numbers are how fast the sinners are. Oh. So she's the fastest. Maybe that's why she goes first. Okay. I'll just go straight again. Why not? A clash occurs when the sinner and their target both use attack skills against each other. I see. So these are both attacks. Oh, this symbol means they're an attack. That makes more sense. In a clash, their power is determined primarily by the skill they're going to use. Sorry. Primarily by the skill they're using to clash. So, mine is better. And in this clash between two skills, the skill with the higher power wins. Mine is better. Pay attention to the enemy's coins. Coins. When a skill loses a clash, it will lose a coin. Oh, but I also have a coin. If a skill loses a clash, even if a skill loses a clash, as long as it has remaining skill coins, the two skills will continue to flip their coins and clash until one of them loses all coins. I see. But if I'm better, then the skill that lost all of its coins in this clash will conclusively lose the clash. This means that that unit that won the clash gets to attack while the unit that lost does not. Okay, got it. So too much is happening. Let's see how much power, which determines the outcome of a clash, is calculated. Please issue a command. Okay, well again, they're all the same, so I guess it doesn't matter. But I'll go down this time. Why not?
금방 다녀올게.
This number is the skill's base power before it flips any coins. Oh wait. What number? This number. Got it. 2 and 2. This number is the skill's coin power. Got it. Here you can see how many coins the skill has. The number of coins determines two things. How many times the skill can lose a clash before losing all of its coins. How many times the skill hits when it's attacked. Okay, got it. So you... Okay, I think I get it. I think I get what you're saying. So if I lose this coin, I only get one chance, and then he can hit me. And the same thing for him, but he has 2 coins. So he has 2 chances that he can win the clash. But he won't, because my number is way higher than his. Each coin that flipped heads will add the coin power of that skill to the base power of that same skill. Wait, I did not process what I just read. Final power calculation. The formula for a skill's final power is as follows. Base power plus the number of coins. Oh, plus the number of coins that flipped heads times coin power. Coins that flipped heads will glow, while the coins that flipped tails will appear dimmed. The resultant skill power is displayed here. Ishmael's Loggerhead skill has the higher skill power, so the enemy skill loses a coin. Okay, okay, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. As seen as in this example, they will continue to clash until one of them has no more coins to flip. The unit with remaining coins ultimately wins that clash. Remember, winning clashes is one of the most fundamental aspects of winning the battle. Got it. So I need to pick skills with a higher number than the others. Turn 4 already? Okay. So you're gonna fight her. And you're gonna fight her. So I just have to make sure both your skills are higher, which again, they're all the same, but I'm thinking for like in the future. Let's do something fancy. Like that.
좋아, 간다.
Holy shit, I won. I won! I mean, it was a tutorial, but I was really surprised when I lost the first tutorial.
아까보다는 쓸만해 보이는군요, 단테.
You're looking much more useful than before, Dante. They all got away save for one, though. Shouldn't we go after them?
놓친 적을 걱정하네요.
They're worried over the foes we lost.
걱정할 건 없습니다. 마침 가야 할 길이었으니. 카론.
No need for concern. That's the direction we were headed anyway. Caron.
발판을 꽂고 신나는 기분으로 달릴게.
Pedal touches metal. Up for an exciting ride. The sinners you have deployed in the last encounter will automatically be selected for the next, saving you the trouble of selecting them again. Feel free to change them before entering the battle, however. Okay, but you're not gonna let me right now, which is fine. Okay. What is happening? In the chat? If you want, I can take notes for you. If you would like. But I learn better, like, hands-on. So I think just the more I practice, the more I'll get the hang of it. But if I have any questions, I will definitely let you know. The more coins, the more chances, but lesser chances due to limited clash level per coin. Okay. Just focus on beating them up. It's no point to think what to do. Okay. But you're doing great so far. You're getting the hang of it. Thank you. I've never played anything like this. For now, we don't want her to struggle on Ricardo. For now, we don't want her to think about Ricardo. Who is Ricardo? You guys are just talking more about the game. Do you mind if I add you after the tutorial? Yeah, you can follow me whenever. Feel free to join the Cutie Kingdom. I mean, it's under a curse right now, but I mean, you'll be fine, I'm sure. Nothing's gonna happen to you. Thank you for joining the Cutie Kingdom. You are now an official cutie. Ricardo will put you in a world of bristly. Your computer will fly through window after countless failures. It won't. It won't. I love my baby. I love Rainbow too much. All right, let's battle again.
효율적이라면.
It won't. It's fine. Paid way too much for this computer. If anything, I will just bite my controller. That's something I've done before. Usually when I get mad though, I hit my desk, but I don't want to do that either. I think I'll be fine. This time, let us learn about SP or sanity points. Sanity points. Sanity points has a maximum value of 45 and a minimum value of -45. sanity points. Please note that the sinner's sanity points values can also be viewed here, next to these orbs adjacent to the portrait icons on the dashboard. Okay, so I forgot who you are, but you're not looking too good. She's also not looking too great. You're fine. Roddy is okay, and Faust is good. Okay, cool. Well, not good because Max is 45, but fine. Please issue a command. I'm guessing each command is gonna lower their sanity, right? If it's anything like Darkest Dungeons, which I've never played, but my hubby plays it, and I've watched him play it before. What am I doing? Oh, right. Commands. They're all the same again. Neutral, neutral, neutral. Struggling. They're both struggling. Struggling, favored. Star. Each unit's sanity points values change based on certain triggers. They tend to heal SP with favorable triggers, winning clashes or killing enemies, and lose sanity points with unfavorable triggers. Like what? Oh! The higher the unit's sanity points value, the higher the chance to flip heads when flipping skill coins. I see. So we rigged the game. Oh! The allied units all won their respective clashes in the previous turn, which healed their sanity points. This puts us in a favorable position. Please issue your next command. Okay. So good things happen, their sanity goes up. Bad things happen, sanity goes down. And we have the same things again, so we're just gonna go do like this.
게시합니다.
Please direct your attention to this unit's health point bar. Oh, here? Oh, this like circle thing around them? That's like something? This thin line here is called the stagger threshold. Okay. When a unit's health points drop below the stagger threshold, they become staggered. Well, that makes sense. How can I can't watch them all at once. Staggered units cannot take any action and take double the damage, which puts them at a significant disadvantage in battle. I see. Wait, I have one of those lines too, so I can get staggered too. That's not good. I gotta make sure I don't get staggered. Okay. I have new colors now. Okay. Well, I was told that the more lines there are, the better the attack. So we're just gonna go straight across here and go. He's dead. He's dead. You have put the remaining enemies in panic states by defeating their allies in the previous turn, which dropped their sanity. Oh. Yeah, their sanity's not good, which I guess is good for me. When an enemy's sanity points drop below a certain threshold, they may enter low morale or panic states, which inflict them with negative effects. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Hey, no, no, don't do that. I'm gonna win. See? They're panicked. And I am not panicked. I am unpanicked. Units in low morale or panic states are marked by these levels. Ow! Hey! Each unit gains different effects from entering low morale and panic states. Select this icon to learn what effects this unit is suffering from. Overwhelmed. Panic does not act for this turn. Ah, I see. Okay. So they're not gonna... Oh, sorry. I don't even need to click it. I can just hover over it. Interesting. So they're not gonna do... Oh, they're not gonna do anything. Huh. Okay. So I guess it doesn't matter what I do. Go.
금방 다녀올게.
He's dead. And he's dead. Yes! I won! Again, it's a tutorial. But again, I lost the first tutorial.
잠시만요.
Give me a second.
뭐죠?
What is it?
저는 정체되지 않고 나아갈 수 있다는 말에 여기에 합류한 거예요.
I joined this company because I was told that I'll be able to advance my career without slowing down.
그런데 지금은 쥐새끼도 아니고 계속 의미 없는 폭력만.
But right now, it's nothing but meaningless violence, like we're rats or something.
의미가 없진 않소. 저들은 우리를 공격하는 악이지 않소.
I object to its meaninglessness. Those were evildoers who attacked us.
시끄러워요. 좀 조용히 좀 해봐요.
Please, just be quiet for a moment.
아무튼 이런 용역 폭력단 같은 행동만 명령할 거라면 다른 일을 하는 것도 고민해봐야 할 것 같아요.
Anyway, if all we're gonna do is beat up people under orders like hired thugs, I'll have to consider changing jobs sooner or later.
입사 계약서를 제대로 안 읽으셨나요?
Haven't you read your contract?
퇴사는 허용될 수 없답니다.
Resignation is not permitted.
계약하면서 말한 이야기가 거짓말이라도 그 계약이 효력이 있을 거라 생각하는 건가요?
Do you think the contract has any sway if it's based on lies?
당연히 효력이 있죠.
Of course it does.
애초에 거짓말은 없었으니까.
There were no lies on it.
네?
Huh?
설마 제가 메피스토펠레스를 그저 운송만 하는 버스로 만들었을 것 같았나요?
You didn't think Mephistopheles was built to be a mere means of transportation, did you?
메피는 항상 배고프다. 그래서
Mephi.
울어.
Mephi is always hungry. It keeps crying. The bus gets hungry?
엔진이 연료를 섭취할 때 생기는 부산물.
When the engine ingests fuel, it yields a byproduct.
여러분은 그걸 통해 강해질 수 있어요.
Using that, you can grow more powerful.
이상 씨는 잘 알고 계시겠죠? 거울 속에서 모든 가능성을 끄집어낸다면
I'm sure Yi Sang knows this well. When all possibilities are drawn from the mirror.
성장 또한 제약이 없어.
Ah, you are the one with the books behind you. There is no limit to one's growth. So you two are like the smart ones. Got it.
거울 속에 나는 나인가 아니면 또 다른 누구인가?
Is the self in the mirror my reflection? Or another being entirely? Interesting. Possibilities? You draw what exactly? Ooh. One of Mephistopheles' various functions is extraction. You can collect various identities and ego from here. It's like the extract button. I don't want to. What is this gonna do? What is happening? Oh, I have to click it. Oh, I'm sorry. I click it again?
누구보다 신속하게 그들에게 침묵을 안겨드리죠.
I got Ishi. With impeccable swiftness, I will render them silent. You've acquired a new identity. No, I didn't. I already had her. Collecting new identities and ego will be contributive to improving our combat performance. Now let us return to battle. Battles can be accessed via the drive window. Wait a minute. Is this a gacha game? Oh, hi, Zalgo. Hi. Welcome to the stream. Leo, you did not tell me that. That would have been a good thing to tell me. I don't normally stream gacha games. No, you didn't. I would have remembered if you told me it was a gacha game and I wouldn't have streamed it. As long as story is good, then why bother? It's a gacha game. Well, as long as it's like, I mean... Well, here's the thing. The gacha is optional? Okay, then it's fine. If it doesn't make up the entire game, then okay. Select the top part of the center cards to swap them out for a different identity. Select center Ishmael, if you will. From this menu, you may select one of the identities you have extracted to deploy them into battle. Please select the newly acquired identity for Ishmael. Okay, so... I see. This is kind of like that other game that I play, or used to play. Good work. Selecting identities appropriate for the particularities of each battle is the path to victory. Now select the to battle button. Okay. Gacha is optional. You can get things from dispense too. What is that? You can build your characters without the gacha, and not everything is limited. Except collab things. Those are obviously limited. Neko, check Discord. Okay. Oh my gosh! I sincerely apologize. I did not remember that at all. You're right. I'm sorry. I said I sincerely apologize.
이런 걸 의미했던 건가요?
I see. This is what that was about.
너무 마음이 급할 필요는 없어요, 이스마엘. 버스가 향하면 자연히.
There's no need to get impatient, Ishi. As the bus goes onward, you'll naturally...
자연히 시정 잡배 같은 일보다 중요한 걸 맡게 될 거야.
You'll naturally take on more important tasks than beating the life out of random crooks.
목표에 도달하는 게 마음을 재촉하고 있겠지만 참아보라고.
I know you're eager to achieve your goals, but do try to have patience.
거울 세계에 있는 우리들의 모든 가능성 중 하나를 끄집어내는 거니까 기억이 조금 더 쉬워졌을 거예요.
Since this works by whisking out one of our limitless possibilities from the mirrored world, it'll have overwritten a part of our memories.
곧 익숙해질 거예요.
You'll get used to it in no time.
뭐야? 그거 좀 위험해 보이는데?
Whoa, hang on. That sounds a bit dangerous, don't it?
이러다가 내가 아니게 되는 거 아니야?
What if I'm no longer my old self by the end?
여러분은 테세우스의 배가 아니에요.
Don't mistake yourselves for the ship of Theseus.
인격과 기억을 빌리기는 하겠지만 주도권을 잃도록 설계되어 있지는 않아요.
While it's true that you borrow the identities and memories, The system is designed to ensure that you don't lose control over your own existence.
거울에 비추는 나는 사뭇 다를 수 있으나 거울
Different-
밖을 벗어나면 거울 속의 형체 또한 잃기에.
Sorry. Different though your reflection may be, it is bound to vanish once you walk away from the mirror.
저희가 어떻게 성장할지는 단테 씨에게 달렸어요.
How our capability grows ultimately depends on you, Manager Dante.
거울 세계의 다양한 가능성을 가장 효과적인 타이밍에 더 씌우는 일을 하실 테니.
It is up to you to place the most effective figment of possibility on us at the right times.
메타몰프시스를 말하는 건가?
I believe that's what you call a metamorphosis.
네, 일종의 탈퇴이자 변신이라 할 수 있죠.
Yes, I suppose you could say that it's a form of transformation.
어머? 그런 어려운 단어는 어디서 알았대?
Golly, where'd you learn big words like that?
주워들었다. 이 사람 저 사람 많이 만나봐야 하는 일을 했었거든.
I picked it up. My prior profession required meeting people with various occupations.
변신이라.
Vervenlunghung.
담소는 끝났나?
Done chatting.
일단 길부터 뚫자고. 어차피 지겨울 정도로 붙어 있을 테니 못단 말은 나중에.
Let's make the way first. You'll spend more time together than you'd ever ask for, so keep that convo for later. Oh gosh, we're fighting again. Select a unit to view their detailed information window.
뭐야? 내가 보고
This is where-
싶었던 거야?
This is where you view each character's basic stats. I assume you're going to tell me what all this means. This is where you view the unit's list of skills and upgrade progress. Okay. Oh, you're not going to tell me. You may also select an enemy to view their detailed information. I can view the enemies. Each unit has resistance values. Use these values to determine what attack type or affinity they are weak against. Oh gosh, I have to think now. Okay, so they are resistant to the whatever this is. Boomerang looking thing. Slash. Could have guessed that. Each skill's damage is classified by 2 categories. 3 attack types and 7 sin affinities. The target's... Oh, because we're sinners. Got it. The target's resistance to these categories can either increase or reduce the damage dealt. A higher resistance value on a unit means they will take more damage from that damage type. A higher resistance value. Got it. Higher resistance. I think that would have confused me. Check your enemy's weaknesses and select the skills that can exploit them to more damage. To deal more damage. Okay. I can do this. Wait, what is this other... Hold on. Al Manor, welcome to the stream. Hi, everybody. Wow, we got a lot of people today. I am the real Neko Princess, but you can call me Neko. Okay, let's see. So you are gonna fight you. And you are... Okay, higher resistance means more damage. So... do a slash. Got it. Okay, and then you are gonna fight you. You are also... Oh wait, are you all resistance to the same thing? No, you're not. You're not the same, guys. Okay. You're also resistant to slash. So slash, slash. 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 And slash. Okay, so you all are resistant to slash. So I need to choose all slashes. So slash. Wait. Yeah, you're the same. Okay. Slash. Slash. More lines means better. Slash. Slash. And slash. Go.
예술이 뭔지 보여주지.
기다려. 아직 안 끝났어.
In most cases, the unit with the leftmost skill on the dashboard will be the first to attack among allies. Starting from the allied unit highest on the deployment order, which is... okay. An ally gains 1 additional slot with every passing turn. This means that they gain an extra opportunity to attack. I see! So Sang Lee is gonna get to fight again. Okay. So they still are bad with slashes. So we're gonna do slash, slash, slash. Oh. Well, I guess I can't do a slash here, but that's fine. Slash. Slash. And I was told that comboing the colors is good. Oh wait, no. This is better, because it's got the more lines. Okay, go. Hi, how are you, Flower Heart? I'm doing great. Welcome to the stream. I didn't know this game was so popular. I'd never even heard of it until Leo told me. Use one of these buttons to let the sinners choose what skills they want to use. I can let them choose. Oh, not Sang Lee. Yi Sang, I'm sorry. I'm mixing all their names up now. Win rate. However, it must be emphasized that leaving the sinners to make their own strategic choices could lead to suboptimal combat performances. Well, of course. That makes sense. Right. Right. And then the clashes. Yes, yes. Appears at the top of the screen beside each selected skill. Please note that the forecast is not always perfect, but it is serviceable when quick decisions are necessary. Got it, got it, got it. Okay. Okay, well, you guys have good numbers. High numbers. Well, you don't, but the rest of you do. And we only have 2 guys. Oh, and they're panicked and overwhelmed anyway. Alright, go ahead. Oh, I still have to click start. Okay, sorry. No, you can go. Damn! Yi Sang took them both out! Holy fuck.
길이 열렸어. 하지만 베르, 메피가 달리기만 했어도 길은 뚫렸을 거야.
Road's clear, but Verge, Mephi could have run them over just fine. Huh? What did I fight for then? Oops, I did not mean to click that. Sensing a rattling agitation in my gestures, Virgilius stepped in.
진정하시죠, 단테.
Calm yourself, Dante.
걸음마도 떼지 못한 아이에게 달리기를 시킬 순 없지 않겠습니까?
It's not right to ask a toddler to run when it has yet to take its first steps. That is true.
걸어볼 기회가 있다면 직접 걷고 나서 달리셔야죠.
You'll need every opportunity to try and walk before you're made to run, and I appreciate it. I appreciate that. I'm not ready to run yet.
단테.
Furthermore, Dante.
당신은 관리자. 저들의 관리를 하는 게 업무입니다.
As the manager, it's your job to manage your staff.
나는 길잡이. 어디를 가고 어떻게 개척할지는 내가 판단합니다.
And I am the guide. I decide where we go and how we arrive there.
알겠습니까?
Do you get it?
토달지 말라고.
Don't argue with me. How am I supposed to not question a stranger who can't even hear me?
째깍거리긴 하는데 뭐라고 하는 거지, 파우스트 씨?
I heard ticking, so what did they say, Miss Faust?
별말 없었습니다.
Nothing much.
긍정을 성대하기도 하는군. 앞으론 고개만 끄덕여도 좋습니다, 단테.
Some verbose agreement that was. A nod should be enough to let me know that you approve, Dante.
그럼 메피, 출발하자. 야호.
Now, Mephi, off we go. Woohoo!
결혼 기분이 어때?
How are you feeling, Caron?
매우 신나. 날아갈 것 같습니다, 카론.
Extreme excitement, about to walk on air, reports Caron.
좋아.
Good. So where are we going?
베르길리우스, 그가 목적지를 묻습니다.
Virgilius, they'd like to know the destination. I thought we were going to hell.
말했던 것 같습니다만, 단테.
I believe I told you that already, Dante. But just where are we going? With his sigh, the bus shuddered and started to rumble forward.
출발할게. 부릉부릉.
지옥으로 출발하지.
A cinematic? I promise I'll check chat in just 1 minute. How did I get 2? Oh, I see. Different time zones. Interesting. That was awesome. Okay, let me catch up on chat real quick. I'm so sorry. Okay. Someone tagged me and asked me things. Have I ever watched Revolutionary Girl Utena? Is it an anime? It sounds like an anime, and no, I haven't. I haven't even heard of it. It is an anime. Okay, no, I haven't. I have seen... I've seen some animes. I wouldn't say that I've seen a lot of anime.
드디어 목적지를 찾은 것이오.
Okay. Here's something. You can play the game without pulling, but sometimes the choices of characters are really good, so pulling is ideal. Okay. You can skip that thing. It's not important to do that tutorial now. You're done with the very basics. I enjoyed watching it. I'm glad I didn't skip it. Okay. Oh, you're gonna tell me how to do this again? Oh wait, no, that was extract. Okay. Oh, it's not gonna let me. Okay. The Outcast. Vroom vroom. You can also play with other people's units. I can? Also check prologue for free lunacy. What? Select this button to continue playing through the story. Another person! Kinetic Slayer, hi! Welcome to the stream. There's so many people. Ah, I'm getting excited. Also about Limbus. Limbus is actually third game in series. Third game? It's a series? Leo, you didn't tell me that. Do I need to start with a different one? Okay, let's try this thing, I guess. Okay. If this is anything like Genshin, I'm gonna assume... Oh, she's pretty. Okay, they're cool. Check prologue. Oh, that's what you said. Where is that? Prologue. Wait, hold on. Wait. I'm looking. Where's... Oh.
하루가 저물어가는 동안
Drive an Inferno. Thank you. Is this the prologue? Oh, prologue. It says it. Oh my god, I'm such a dumbass. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't even see it. Press the ones at the top right. Oh, okay, this was what I was looking at. I got flowers! Look at these pretty roses! Cool. Okay, now I can go back? Oh, I see. This is what I paid. I paid with roses. Got it. This is really cool. There's a kitty Faust. Oh my god. I'm in love. Beginner banner first. Okay. Wait. Hold on. Is this the beginner banner? Oh my gosh, you guys are telling me so many things. Hold on, I'm trying. Bottom one. Ah, got it. Okay. So I have... Oh, I have a lot. How did I get so many roses? Okay. Which one should I do? Just do temples. Okay. All right. Okay. These always make me... Oh, wow. Nervous.
아, 당신이야? 나한테 명령 내린다던 사람이?
Okay, so we got Roddy.
불꽃이 필요하신 거라면 피워드립니다.
Mersault. Oh, and a lot of others. I remember like half of you. Was that good? Did I do good? Did I get good? Just copies? Okay, so I guess they're not good. Okay. What is my opinion on classical literature? Can you give me an example of what you mean? Also, I love questions. The gray ones are duplicates of base IDs. They always... Oh, IDs. That's what you guys were talking about earlier. Do another 10? Are you sure? What if I run out of roses? You run out anyways? It only has 20 pulls left? Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, alright. Go ahead then. Oh. Okay.
점수는 F. 발로는 듣지 않겠다.
Altus. Okay.
처리하기로 했던 것들은 다 줄 걷고 이제 고대하시던 체육 쿠폰 도둑놈들을 찾으러 가보자고 형님께 말씀드려야겠어.
Whoa, Sinclair. Damn, he looks so cool. Wow, I guess this one's really special, huh? I got like a whole scene and everything. That's cool. I pulled ball? What does that mean? Okay, now I do this one. Kitty Faust one? Yeah, I do want the Kitty Faust, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so does this work like Genshin, where if I do this, if I do the 10, I'm guaranteed what I'm going for, or one of what I'm going for? Well, you know what I'm trying to say. So should I do 10 then? I can do 1 extract 10. Okay, I'm running out of roses. Alright, come on, Kitty Faust. Come on, Kitty Faust. Come on, Kitty Faust. I guess we'll see. I don't know. That's the right color.
본측 이스마엘. 제가 도와드릴 게 있나요?
That's not Kitty Faust. Ah, I did not get her. What a bummer. Okay, that's fine. That's okay, that's okay. It would have been cool. Kitty Faust is hard to get? Oh, okay. Go to window and check my
하루가
inbox.
저물어가는 동안 나는 그저 서 있을 뿐이었어.
Uh-huh. Oh, I see. Okay, I'm not gonna read all that. But I'm gonna get rid of the little ticks. Okay, thank you for that. Ooh! Wait, I have a... Oh, I don't. Okay. I got more roses. Hey, cool. Technically, it's Lynx, not Kitty. Same, but different. But same. 20 more pulls? I don't think I can afford that many. Wait, should I go for Kitty Faust again? Okay, well now they want like this like ticket thing. Where's that? Do I have any of those? I don't see that ticket thing anywhere. Those were 10 pull tickets in the mailbox. Oh, okay. And I have 3. Where do you see that? Okay. Alright. I guess we'll go for Kitty Faust again. I don't think... Well, actually, I won't say anything. There's a possibility. No. Change it back. Thank you. Alright. Go. I feel like I'm looking for a different color.
요슈,
Ryoshu! I think I forgot you in my list.
안 된다고? 주려 말하지 마라? 왜? 신참이라서라고? 자, 정의가 찾아왔어! 악인들을 평등한 죽음으로 이끌이라!
Cool.
메르소입니다. 작은 형님을 보필하고 있습니다. 이상입니다.
Darn. Didn't get her. You don't pick which one you're rolling for? Oh. I don't? But it... Okay. Well, either way. All 3 egos you can preview on that banner. Oh, I see. Okay. Should I try one more time? I guess it doesn't really matter. Try it twice more. Okay. Why not? Again, I think I'm looking for a different color, right? It shouldn't be red. Maybe the yellow?
전부 불태울 거야. 역겨운 내 삶까지도.
Another Sinclair. Wow, another one. Okay, that's pretty cool. I have 2 special Sinclairs now. Oh wait, I did get a gold one, but I didn't see the gold on the... Blue is the one I'm looking for. Wait, why are we screaming? What is happening? What was that? I got a free ticket to win Ricardo? I did? That's good? Okay, I guess I'll do one more. Oh, never mind. I'm out of tickets. Alright, let's go for Kitty Faust one more time. Damn, no blue.
내게는 어떤 것도 감출 필요가 없어.
악을 정하는 정의의 망치. 본인을 필요로 하는가?
Ah, well, that's okay. That was pretty cool. Either way. Alright, how do I do things? I don't remember. Now you can put them into your team. That's what I was trying to do. Okay, well, hold on. I know I have a fancy one of you. No, not you. Sorry. You. Okay. Well, you're both 3 little things. Which one is better? You guys were all screaming about this one, so maybe this one is better. The one who shall grip. Okay. Alright, let's just go through all of them, actually. Okay, so I got a better one of you. Okay, I got nothing for Faust. Okay, I've got 2 for you. Wait, can I like sort by better? Let's go with this one. Sure. You just got the easiest win for Ricardo. His weakness is literally high damage negative coins, IDs. So that's a good thing. Oh, I got one for you. Okay. Oh, I got... Okay. We'll do this one. Oh, man. I thought I got one for each, but I didn't. Oh, I actually missed 3. Oh, that one for you. Oh, wait. I already switched yours. Okay, got it. I'll give you that one. Oh, right. I already did yours. Okay. You can have this one. And And Gregor got nothing. Okay, got it. We're all set. I will give you list of books related to sinners. Say if you recognize name of any of those books. Wait, didn't you ask me about classic literature? I think I'm getting all kinds of confused. Okay. What time does my timer say? Hold on. 50 minutes. I usually do a snack break halfway through the stream, and I totally forgot. I could do one now. Although I'm not really getting a snack. Moby Dick, I know. Odyssey, I know. Wuthering Heights, I know. The rest I've never heard of. Okay, yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so. For you guys, for you new cuties here at the Cutie Kingdom, halfway through the stream, we usually do a snack break for like a few minutes. So I can go and like get a snack, or we can get water or something like that. So that's what we're gonna do. So let me get that ready. So, okay. All my cuties, I want you to go get yourself a treat, and we will be right back in a few minutes, okay? Okay, and I'm back. Hi guys. So, I hope you cuties grabbed yourself a treat. I got myself some raspberry chocolate cookies. That's my treat. But also, I wanted to show you guys something. Because we were talking about Kitty Faust so much. So these are my Kitty headphones. This was a Christmas gift from my brother, from one of my brothers last year. Leo, you've already seen these, but this is for the newbies. But yes, it's kind of hard to tell, but they do have lights and colors. My green screen is making it a little bit hard to see this one because this one is green. So yes. But I'll show you these, and they're only gonna stay on for a few minutes because I keep forgetting to charge them. And I can't use them during stream if they're not charged. So, but yeah, so this one's green. This one's dark blue, as you can see. This one a bit better. This one's red. This would be very fitting for this game, by the way. We've got my favorite, my classic light blue. We've got yellow. We've got purplish pink. It's like a magenta color or a fuchsia. And then we've got white and back to green. So anyway, usually when I wear these, I let chat decide what color I wear, or I pick it based on the game. So for this case, I would have chosen red. Yes, I need to move this like thing, fanfare thing, to where it's not over my face. But yes, thank you for that. I love it. Okay, so you asked me a question. Heathcliff was the only name that I recognized that actually sounded like a real name to me. So I'm guessing it's a person from each of these books. Like Quixote is from Don Quixote. Faust is from Faust. Things like that. But yeah, that's pretty cool. When I say that I know the books, that means I've heard of them, but not necessarily that I've read them or that I've read them recently. Some of those I did read in like school, but that was a long time ago. So anyway, let's get back to this. And be sure to leave down in the chat like what you guys got for your treat. I guess I'm doing this one? Inferno Dante. Okay, Dante Inferno, that makes sense. Metamorphosis Gregor. Crime Punishment Rodion. Demian Sinclair. Wings. Yisang. Moby Dick. Ishmael. Wuthering Heights. Heathcliff. Don Quixote. Don Quixote. Dream of Red Chamber. Hong Lu. Hellscreen Ryoshu. The Stranger Mersault. Odyssey Otis. And Faust Faust. You got some tea? Very good. I would love some tea right now, but I am sticking to water. Okay, which one am I clicking? I'm kind of confused where I'm at in the story. That makes sense. Let's see my team first. Oh, that's a good point. That's not my team, sorry. Who's you got right now? No one. I literally just switched cards. Event is temporary, but it has hell load spoilers. Oh, okay, well, I don't want that. So I guess I'll stay away from that. Not bad. We like this. Yeah, I've got some pretty cool cards here. Half of my team being red. That's pretty cool. Whatever that means. But it's not going to come back because of copyright. Oh. Well, either way. It's fine. I don't want spoilers. Given we are currently having a collaboration. Oops. Hold on. Oh, I saw it in the thing. The collaboration. I got you. That's not it. Stop doing that. Near collab. I see. Well, I don't know anything about that either. So. Raspberry chocolate cookies are so good. Okay. Click on Sinclair. You want to explain something about the sinners? Okay. I'm all ears. Press and hold his card. Oh, that's cool. Interesting. I'm gonna pretend like I understand exactly what all this means. You can level up your sinners and up-tie them. I can level up sinners. Ah. Right. That makes sense. This is getting to be a lot like another game that I played, but it was a mobile game. And I'm not going to reveal the name of it because then everyone is going to judge me. See how it's locked right now? Yeah, I do. It requires up to 3. Got it. Okay. Well, I don't want to worry about any of that until I know things. So, let's just go on with the story. I'm running out of time anyway. I've got 40 minutes left. That's not it. Thank you. So, which one do I need? Prologue? Didn't I do the prologue? I feel like I just did this. Outcast, thank you. Vroom vroom. You can unlock skill 3s for sinners after uptying. Got it. Okay. Well, I will do that later once I know a little bit more about what I'm doing. Verg.
앞에 장애물이 있어. 부릉부릉.
Blockage ahead. Permission to vroom vroom. The chatter was what finally got me to open my eyes. After all, nothing beats blocking out your sight when you want to keep boredom at bay. Not that there was much else to do on a bus, whose destination was unknown to me. My lack of head and memories certainly don't help either.
그래. 계속 지나가자고.
Alright, let's proceed.
덜컹덜컹.
Okay, here comes bumpity bumps.
비싼 세정제야. 베르가 큰맘 먹었다고 그랬어.
Expensive washer fluid. Verge said he paid a fortune. The clumps stuck to the window, gently dissolve, letting light through. Many different sets of eyes on the bus are lethargically facing forward. It felt like a pretty gruesome scene, but based on the others' reactions, maybe this kind of violence is common in the city. Hey. It felt rather awkward to close my eyes again, now that I was wide awake. That's when the conspicuously bearded man grabbed my attention. But, I mean, glasses. Know where we're going right now? A feature far more conspicuous than his beard made me slip. You almost called me Bug Guy, didn't you? Once again, my name is Gregor. Oh my god, am I still needing to remember the order? I've completely forgotten. I'm gonna be honest. The same way you're called Dante and not Clockface. I couldn't find any excuses, so I just gave back a light nod. Say, bus girly, where are we headed?
다시 한번 말하자면 내 이름은 카론이요.
Once again, my name is Charon.
당신이 벌레 양반이 아니라 그레고르라고 불리듯이.
The same way you're called Gregor and not Bug Guy. I love her. She got you there, Gregor.
본전도 못 건졌네.
She really did.
베르가 말했어.
Verge said,
수감자들은 사구로 간다.
the sinners will go to District 4.
방금 사구라고 말했는가?
What? Oh, did District 4 fall upon my ears?
그곳은 연두낭자의 출신지로 유명하지. 영웅의 발자취는 그때부터 시작되었다네. 바야흐로
That place is known to be the home of the Grass Maiden. 'Tis the origin of the heroine's journey, and 'twas the...
아까부터 시끄럽게 쫑알쫑알.
Bloody hell, you're rattling on and on and on.
입 다물고 조용히 좀 가지.
Can't you just shut up and let the trip go in peace?
나는 아까까지 입을 다물고 있었네만.
Why, I had remained silent until mere moments ago.
말 대답하지 말라고.
I said to shut up.
이봐요. 본인이 더 시끄럽다는 건 알아요?
Sorry, did you happen to realize you're being louder here?
죽어도 살아난다고 해서 아프지 않은 건 아니야. 한 번만 더 주둥이 놀려봐.
Even if you can't... I'm sorry. Do you know what the book Metamorphosis is about? Wait a minute. Hold on, is that the book... First of all, I have been trying to think of the name of this book for like years since I read it in school. But is that the book where they like go back in time and then the guy like steps on a butterfly and changes like the entire universe and stuff like that because he stepped off the path like he wasn't supposed to, even though the guy told him not to, but he did anyway and he stepped on a butterfly? No? Well then I don't know. Even if you can't die, you sure as hell can suffer, no? So say that again.
옳은 말을 했는데도 돌아오는 게 폭력이라니. 수준 알만하네요.
I say the right thing and your first response is violence. Shows how refined you are. Huh. I contemplated for a second. Should I step in? Is this the part where I exercise my authority as the manager with dignity and grace? A faint memory urges me to do something. Now, guys, it's inadvisable to lose your...
모분조도
Tranches.
모가지를 분질러야 조용해지지. 둬야지.
To write against noisy crying, hogs entails scragging. Oh!
이유 없는 폭력은 용서받을 수 없다네. 그대는 내가 응징하지.
Senseless violence shan't be forgiven. I will bring about justice.
아, 이럴 줄 알았어. 옷에 피가 튀었잖아. 저기, 꼭 내 옆에서 싸워야겠어?
I knew this would happen. It left a spot on my clothes. Look, do you guys really have to fight next to me? I must be mad. We haven't even reached our destination and they've already killed 3. Of our own, that is.
이거 잠깐 한눈이라도 팔려고 하면 사고를 치는군.
Can't take a small break without anticipating trouble, can I?
너희 넷 이번 달 버스 청소다.
You 4, cleaning duty for the next month.
어째서? 본인은 정의를 구현했을 뿐인 것을.
Such unfairness! I merely sought the hand of justice!
잠깐, 내 옷 빨래도 포함시켜줘. 피는 와인이랑은 다르게 잘 안 빠진단 말이야.
Oh.
비싼 건데.
Oh, also, tell them to do my laundry too. Blood doesn't wash off as easily as wine stains. Sheesh, dry cleaning's costly. No one bats an eye at the lifeless janitors to be littering the floor. Maybe they're already taking their indefinite revivals for granted. But I don't even know how exactly I'm supposed to bring them back.
단테, 시계를 돌려주시겠습니까?
Dante, I'd like you to turn the clock back. Turn the clock?
그런 모양새면 어리둥절한 표정이라는 건가? 기억해두죠.
That must mean there's a puzzled look where your face should be. I'll keep that in mind.
파우스트 씨.
Miss Faust. Virgilius gives Faust a tired nod and gestures to me. She let out a small sigh but still came to my seat, probably out of a sense of obligation.
처음 만났던 날에도 당신이 했던 일을 말하는 거예요, 단테. 그때는 본능으로 해냈던 거겠지만
It's the same thing you did the day we first met, Dante. Though I suppose that was more of an instinctual reaction.
다시 해보죠. 눈을 감으세요.
Now, let's try again. Close your eyes. Though I have no eyes to close, blocking out my sight is something I've done. I had no reason not to follow Faust's instruction here.
사실 문은 어디에나 있어요.
In fact, the door is everywhere.
그러나 당신에게만 보이죠. 왜냐하면 당신의 하늘엔 별이 지지 않았으니까.
However, only you can see it, for the stars never set in your sky. At that, I felt a thread of light creep into my sight. As if to open my eyes, I embraced that light. Then I saw a space. I was alone there. And a massive door stood before me. Are those bodies? It wasn't a pleasant sight. Suffocating heat and agonized cries seeped through the gap. Hearing the endless laments and wailing for even a split second makes me feel faint. However, I'm approaching the door, grasping at its handles, as if it's what I was born to do. Despite being seemingly heavy, pulling it open was surprisingly easy. I grope about in the door. Thousands upon thousands of last wails lay within. And reaching inside, I grab a few unknown hands. I can feel the histories of different sins bearing their brands crawl up my hand onto my arm.
고통을 나눌 준비가
Art thou prepared to share the pain? Could that have been a question, or rather pressure to comply? I pulled forth the sinners, grasping my hand with all my strength. A terrible pain spreads through my neck and head. It's so crushingly severe, it makes me wish I were dead. The indescribable sensation of bone and muscle twisting and tangling with each other goes on for what feels like an eternity. My legs weren't prepared to endure all this agony. I fell to kneel atop the pool of blood in helplessness. Then I see it. Oh shit. Trembles in the bloody pools, gradually growing into waves and bubbles rising from the floor. Soon that blood soaking the ground coalesced into 3 masses. Then the agony that seemed to last forever vanished just like that. Ugh. As the lumps of blood rose into the air and flew away, my sight was cleared of dreadful redness, returning to the grumbling bus.
목이 베어졌다가 붙어버린 심경은 어떻지? 두근거리던가?
How does it feel to have your head back after it was severed? Was it exciting? Right as Heathcliff is restored to consciousness, he rubs his neck, mutters vulgar words, and approaches Ryoshu. Hold on, I just brought you back and you're going straight into another fight? Heathcliff turns around to glare at me. His eyes are those of a man devoured by blind fury.
어차피 살리는 게 대기 할 일 아닌가?
Isn't it your job to bring us back?
할 거 있으면 그 가짜는 시계대가리째로 부수기 전에 저리 짜져 있어.
If your job's done, then step aside before I knock your dumb clock off.
잠깐만요. 단테 씨가 괴로워하시는 것 같은데 이쯤에서 저
Please wait. Dante looks like they're in a lot of pain, so we really should. Ugh. Before he could finish, Heathcliff's steel bat caved in the side of Sinclair's head. Damn it, he's just a kid. This would be such a cool game to voice act. The incoherent gurgles of a dying person violated my ears.
시계대가리, 다음번엔 널 으깰 거야. 이만하면 알아들었지?
He's like 20? I thought he was younger. Next time, Clockface, you're crushed. Are we clear?
정말 생긴 대로라더니
You really-
천박하게도 구네요.
You really are as coarse as you look.
한 번 죽어서는 만족을 못하나?
Was dying once not enough for you? There's no kids on the bus. Well, he's younger than me, so he is kid. Heathcliff tightens his grip on the bat, and Ishmael is ready to swing her weapon as well. Have I seriously become the manager of people who can't be stopped even by death? While I was lost in thought, all tension in the bus suddenly dropped and froze over.
이거 아무래도 제대로 교정해둬야겠어.
It seems this team's in serious need of discipline. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The sinners on a collision course stopped dead in their tracks. A cold pair of red eyes cast their glare between the two.
첫 번째 규칙.
Rule number 1.
버스 안에서는 무기 부딪히는 소리가 들리지 아니한다.
Do not let me hear weapons clashing inside the bus.
이 순간 이후로 이 규칙이 깨어지면
If any of you break this rule as of now,
너희는 내게 제발 죽여달라고 애원하게 될 거야.
you're going to be begging for me to let you die.
난 충분히 그럴 수 있는 사람이야. 알지?
I'm sure you know I'm capable of that and more, right? Sinclair's writhing on the floor was the only sound breaking the silence. Heathcliff glowered but couldn't bring himself to argue back.
단테, 미안하게 됐습니다. 시계를 한 번만 더 돌려주시죠.
Dante, I'm sorry about this. I need you to rewind one more time. I have to do that again? I'd rather die than have to bear that harrowing pain once more. I waggled my head in dejection. The faint hint of a smile on Virgilius's face vanishes as his expression shifts.
내가 아직 사과와 부탁을 하고 있을 때 문을 여는 게 좋을 텐데, 관리자 단테.
You'd better open up while I'm still feeling generous enough to ask and offer apologies, Manager Dante. Oh god.
단지 아픔이 두려운 거라면, 그래서 고개를 젓는 거라면 기꺼이 도와드리겠습니다.
Oh, in case you're refusing simply because you don't want more pain, I can gladly help you with that.
그 정도의 고통에는 눈 하나 깜빡 안 하게 말이죠. 그럼 견딜 수 있지 않겠습니까?
This degree of pain will feel like nothing by the time I'm done. Surely you'll be a tougher person afterward, right?
내가 잘못 들은 건가? 관리자님이 분명 거부 의사를 내비쳤던 것 같은데.
Did I hear that correctly? I'm pretty sure our manager clearly declined your request.
당신, 끼어드는 박자가 잘못됐군.
You. This is not the time to step in.
입사할 때 나의 상관은 네가 아니라 관리자님이라고 분명히 들었다.
I was informed when I joined the company that the executive manager would be my superior, not you.
관리자께서 고개를 저었다면 의미는 충분히 전달되었다고 보는데.
I would say that the manager has made themselves clear with a shake of their head.
그래, 보좌관께서 나서시겠단 말인가?
I see. So their aide has decided to step in. Is that it?
그렇다면 보좌관께도 충분한 의미를 전달해 줘야겠군.
Then it's my turn to make clear what I mean. The red hue of his eyes grew deeper, much to my dread. Yes, I'm sorry. It's a long story, but yes. Hold on. Let me... This is a color fixer, and not just color fixer. Color fixer are one of the strongest people within this story. Color fixer. One that has the mantle of red. Is that why he has red eyes? Technically, there wasn't any weapons clashing. Every single killer was a sucker punch. You're kind of right. But also, I mean... I think he was making it clear what he was saying. You need to understand, past red color fixer was one of the strongest people in the entire world. So he's really strong. Just remember that Audis is the biggest... I can't say that word. I will get in trouble on Twitch. Biggest bootlicker in existence? I don't understand. Okay, got it. I don't really know what I'm meant to do as the manager, or if I even deserve to take this role. She sucks up to Dante like it's her job. Well, it is, but... Oh, I see. Okay. But I felt that I should at least stop things here so we don't get into an even bigger mess. Reviving one should hurt less than reviving 12 at once. Audis, I'll rewind the clock. It's okay. Virgilius noticed me motioning to her to stand down and withdrew the red glow from his glare, as if in mutual understanding.
잘 생각하셨군.
Good thinking.
관리자께서 그러시겠다면.
As you wish, manager. Audis seemed to want to add her input, but she promptly backed down and straightened herself out. The red door greeted me again, along with the twisting sensation. I've given up trying to describe the throes I go through. Words can't express it in full anyway.
고맙습니다.
Thank you very much. Sinclair stood up with a pained moan and bowed to me before waddling back to his seat. I got roses. This game is... Wow. I don't even have words. I don't even know what's happening half the time. Okay, I think I have time for one more. Oh, this is a battle. Great. Select to battle to begin the encounter with the currently deployed sinners. Oh, I don't get to choose? I guess I keep the same people then.
저기 질문이 있네.
Pardon me, I have a question. Don Quixote, yeah, suddenly raised her hand. Shoot.
첫 번째 규칙은 이해했다네. 그럼 두 번째는 무엇인가?
Verily, I understood the first rule well. What is the second rule then?
아이 그걸 왜 굳이 나서서 물어보는 거야?
Really? Why are you so eager to learn that? Virgilius gave a cold stare to Ryoshu, who had just lit her cigarette. She looked back at him with a peculiar face.
두 번째 규칙.
Rule number 2.
버스 바닥에 담배 꽁초 버리지 마.
Don't litter the bus floor with cigarettes. They leave burn marks. The bus falls silent again.
잠깐. 버스에 정적이 흐르면 안 되지. 엔진 소리는 어디 갔나?
Now wait a second. The bus shouldn't be this quiet. Where's the engine's roar?
카론, 왜 속도를 안 내는 거지?
Charon, why aren't you speeding up?
밥이 없어. 메피가 배고파해.
No food. Mephi is hungry.
잘 됐군. 분위기를 좀 환기시키지.
Good. We could use something to lift the mood. I love engine is in English. Yeah. Some Japanese, I was learning Japanese for a few years before, and some words are pronounced the same way, or very similar way, really. Are we dropping by a gas station? The idea of Virgilius casually plugging a fuel nozzle into the bus like an average driver felt alien. Yeah, I don't think that's what the engine eats.
차가 움직이려면 연료가 필요하지.
A car needs fuel to run.
카론, 헤드라이트를 깜빡거려봐. 무대 조명처럼.
Charon, try flashing the headlights a bit, like stage lights.
응, 댄스 타임이야.
It's dance timey.
잠깐. 헤드라이트까지 켜면 습격받기 딱 좋은 상황이잖아요.
Wait, if we do that, we're effectively asking to be attacked.
그걸 노린 거군.
That appears to be the intent.
네?
Sorry? I could hear someone slam the bus outside.
에이! 가진 거 다 놓고 내려. 30초 준다.
Number nuts.
10, 9.
Ichi. San. I don't know if I remember all the numbers. Oi! Leave all your stuff behind and get off! You got 30 seconds. 10, 9. That's not 30. Hey, you skipped 20 of them.
그럼 20초 동안은
Well, say your prayers for the other 20.
왜 이렇게 주변에 모자란 사람들이 많은 건지.
It's Korean in the game, not Japanese. I know, I was making a point. Like, they're like in other languages, like some words are still pronounced like similar ways that they are in English. Why am I surrounded by dullards left and right? I think they were called numbnuts. What'd you just say?
비겁하게 습격을 하다니. 틀림없는 악인들이로군.
How cowardly of them to ambush us. They must be villains without a shadow of a doubt.
자,
I should play that again.
내려.
Shadow of a Doubt was a fun game. Alright, everyone off.
그리고 말이야. 최대한 죽지 않을 만큼만 해줘. 알지?
And one more thing. We want them near death, not dead. Got it? I'm guessing that's the food. Or fuel. Damn. Poor... What's her face? Chaining multiple skills with the same affinity color in the same turn will activate what is known as resonance. Oh yeah, you mentioned that. Well, not exactly, but you did mention that colors, like, make things better. Connect these skills with the same affinities and activate resonance. Okay, so we'll just do all of the... Oh, never mind, you want me to do the blues. Chaining 2 or more skills with the same affinity in the same turn will activate what is known as resonance. Got it.
표정에 따라 칠해준다.
좋은 전략입니다.
Chaining 3 or more adjacent skills with the same affinity activates absolute resonance. Try activating absolute resonance using these skills. Okay, now you're gonna let me do yellow. Well, close enough. Activating resonance slightly enhances affected skills based on the number of skills linked in the resonance chain. Skills closer to the right end of the dashboard receive greater boosts. Activating absolute resonance guarantees that every skill in the resonance chain receives the boost. Got it.
표정에 따라 칠해준다.
좋은 전략입니다. 좋은 전략입니다.
Wave 2. Each unit has a unique passive. Select Faust to view her passive.
무슨 일인가요, 관리자님?
Skills. Passive. Faust passive is a resonance passive. These conditionals for these passives can be met by activating resonance that was explained earlier. Got it. Please activate the resonance passive by activating resonance for the necessary affinity. Faust passive requires 2 or more pride indigo resonance. Oh, the colors are the sins, not the characters. Okay, so straight up. There. That makes more sense why there's not as many as people. I'm sure they're afflicted with some kind of sin, though. They always are.
표정대로.
Let's take a look at a different type of passive. These icons in the top left corner of the screen also show the list of available passives. Select Mersault's icon highlighted here. Okay. Staunchness. Okay. Is an owned passive. Owned passives activate automatically each turn provided you have enough ego resources to meet the requirement. Ego resources. This passive requires that you own 2 sloth yellow resources. Got it. Ah, and this is the sins. And these are the colors. Okay. Now it's making sense. Use a skill to gain an ego resource corresponding to that skill's affinity viewable here. Since we gathered enough sloth yellow ego resources in the previous turn, this own passive is already activated. Cool. What's the light blue one? I want to know what the... Oh, whoops. Sinners that have been specially upgraded can assist the deployed sinners through their support passives. Oh my god, there's so many. Okay, what is this? I want to know what the light blue one is. This is my favorite character, or this is my favorite color. It's got to be like glutton or something, right? Or wait, this kind of looks like I don't know. Light blue is gloom? No! This is my favorite color. I'm so sad. Okay. What am I doing? I forgot. Okay, let's get all of these. Oh, hold on. Let's get all the yellows. There we go.
좋은 전략입니다. 순조로운 좋은 전략입니다.
Shit, I'm getting good. Gloom is a really cool sin. It's like water sin. Is it?
9% 명령과 1%의 제 실력이 합쳐진 결과였습니다.
I'll take that. Thank you. Okay. How much time do I have left? 11 minutes. That is not a lot of time. I don't know if I have enough time to finish. Maybe one more. If I'm fast. Oh, it's still not letting me change? Well, okay.
바로 간다.
Leo's not going to be happy about that. With a guttural noise, the side of the bus lurches and splits open. I'm sorry, the bus did a what? A number of human shapes littered the ground before its maw. Some were still conscious, while others weren't exactly in one piece. Then the bus began devouring those served to it in the most literal sense, gluttonously, voraciously. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's like the Little Shop of Horrors. Ryoshi watched it with a satisfied expression, seemingly determined to savor every moment. While in the corner of my eye, Sinclair was clearly distressed. Poor Sinclair. Hey. Oh. They all look like they're out of their minds. Don't you think so too? His reaction got me curious to know their stories. Just to make sure, none of you were forced to join, right? Though what I was involved in before my head's change is a mystery, I myself was practically forced to join the company, judging from what I know at the moment. And maybe they aren't so different from me. Or so I thought, when... Sinclair's head drooped in response, like I struck a nerve.
그래요. 맞아요. 이건 제 선택이죠. 전부
That's right.
익숙해질 거야.
That's right. It was by my choice. I'll get used to all this, right? He mutters as if he were talking to someone other than me.
입사하지 않았어도 했을 일이요. 저기 또 악의 무리가 달려드네.
'Tis what would I have done even if the company recruited me not? Look, yon horde of evil approaches. Oh dear. Another fight. Can I be done with the tutorial? Oh. In addition to attack skills, each unit also has defense skills. Lightly tap a sinner's portrait at the bottom of the dashboard to swap their bottom skill with a defense skill. First, let's try selecting Sinner Mersault's portrait to generate a guard skill. Oh, I see. Use the guard skill to gain shield equal to its power. Damage will be absorbed by the shield first before affecting the unit's HP. Now select Frost's portrait to generate an evade skill. When using an evade skill, if its final power is greater than or equal to that of the enemy's skills, the unit will completely ignore the enemy's attack, taking no damage from it. Evade skills flip their coin once for every enemy coin flip. Warning, if an evade type defense skill's final power is lower than the enemy's attack, it will fail, and the enemy's attack will strike with full force. I see, so evade needs to be high. Got it. Finally, select Sinner Heathcliff's portrait to generate a counter skill. Counter skills allow the enemy to strike first, then perform an unopposed attack against the attacker. If the unit is staggered by the enemy's attack, the counter will not activate. Damn. Okay, so don't get staggered so you can counter. Lightly tap the Sinner's Portrait again to cancel the generated defense skill. Let us demonstrate the effects of each defense skill in this battle. Chain the defense skills, then start the combat phase.
간다.
Guard. Counter. Good. Okay. When used under the right circumstances, defense skills can be even more effective than clashing or attacking enemies. However, poorly timed use of these skills can put the Sinners at great risk. Right, because they won't always work. Also, please note that Sinners will not select their defense skills unless you personally issue a direct command. Keep this in mind when using the auto skill chaining functions. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. I've already forgotten like half of what I'm supposed to fucking do. Okay, let's do some combos. So let's do red, and let's do blue. Oh wait, there's a third one? No, there's not. Oh, that's when you level up. Right, got it.
표정에 따라 실행한다.
Oh, she lost that one. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's do purple, yellow, blue. Go.
행동을 개시합니다.
Oh, that was much better, Faust. Now, are these ones, are we actually deading, or are we doing them like mostly deading? Ooh. Damn, Faust. Okay.
간다.
Win rate will never select a defense skill, even if the clash is hopeless. It can be useful metaphorically. Slapping a skill you don't want to be used. Get out of the algorithm's hand. Right. Hey, I won! Cool. I don't even know what I'm doing. You can get rid of trash skills by trading it for some shields. Okay. I got a level. Cool. And Kefalin? I wonder what that means. You did, Heathcliff. Good job. Proud of you. Okay. Kefalin is my energy stamina. Ah, I see. Got it. Okay. How much time do I have? That was short. 4 minutes? I don't think I have enough time to do another one. Let's see if I can do anything. I can't really. I don't have a lot of flowers. Was this the... Yeah, it was. This was Kitty Faust. I could put a single pole. What? I do. I do. If you're ending for the day, it's good to convert it to modules. That's paid lunacy only. Oh, that's what that means. Use the tickets. Okay, okay. All right, I will use 1. I don't think that was a good pull. But it was Faust. But it wasn't Kitty Faust. Might as well keep trying for Kitty Faust. I'm probably never gonna use these like gotcha things anyway. I'm gonna forget they exist. Last one. That's a different color.
이번 야간 자율 학습은 누구도 빠지지 않았군. 휘발된 지식을 다시 채우는 것도 좋지만 새로운 지식을 배우는 것도 잊지 말고.
I got one for Mersault. I don't think I had one for him yet. Cool. Hey, that was fun. Where is he? It was you, right? Yeah. Oh, I did. Oh, I had 2 for him. Well, now you've got a 3rd one. There you go. That's cool. Ah. Okay. Well, let me talk to you guys for a minute. I'm gonna turn this game down just a little bit for my ears. It's so loud. I apologize for you guys. All right. Let me switch to this one. Hold on. Okay. Hi guys. Which Sinners is my fave? I don't know yet. I think they're all pretty cool. Well, hold on. Let me go back to the game. Let's see. I like Sinclair. I like Faust. Rhodey makes me laugh. I don't know much about her yet. What's her name again? Hong Lu. Oh, him. Sorry. Hong Lu. He also makes me laugh. Heathcliff. I don't know. I like them all. I mean, I don't know if I have a... I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. He has a very pretty face. I like them all. I think they all have really interesting personalities, and I can't wait to get to know them more. Give Heath the benefit of the doubt. He's a prick right now, but you'll see how he turns out. I can tell. I can tell. He looks like he's got a troubled soul for sure. Ishi's pretty cool. She also makes me laugh. Remember April Fools. I did not mean to misgender. I'm sorry. Okay. Alright, so in the last few minutes... Stream duration ended. Wow, that was fast. Okay. Hold on. I'm sorry. I did not mean to. Okay. So, first of all, let me talk for I was planning on talking for a few minutes, but that like went really fast. Okay. So, for you guys who are newbies, let me give a like personal introduction on myself. So I am the Real Neko Princess. I'm really happy that you guys decided to come and watch my stream. It was really fun. The Real Leo 300 is actually the one who told me about this game, so you can thank him for this stream being made possible. If you decide to, no, you're not, Leo. Shut up. You've been here for a long time. So for those of you who are new and you haven't followed yet, please go ahead and follow down below here on Twitch if you would like to, and join the Cutie Kingdom and become an official cutie. I also have sound alerts, so the next time that you're here, if you want to, you'll collect cutie coins, which are the channel points, cutie coins that you can buy and do a sound alert, as you heard earlier, and you can jump scare me. Really fun. Oh, thanks, Leo. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. But yeah, so you guys can go ahead and do a follow, and then you'll get a cute little animation up at the top of the screen, my design. And if you guys want some more content, because I only stream on Monday nights, Wednesday nights, and Friday nights, so if you guys want to see more content, you can go ahead and follow me at RealNekoPrincess on YouTube, and RealNekoPrincessVODs on YouTube, which has all of my live streams posted in full on there. So you guys can subscribe to both those channels, and you can follow me here on Twitch. And either way, you will become an official cutie and a part of the Cutie Kingdom. I'm also doing a really fun event for Halloween, or we are going to be doing a fun like stream event. Me and my hubby will be live streaming together for a fun Halloween stream that will be coming later on in the month. And right now we are doing a fun event just for the channel itself, the Curse of the Cutie Kingdom. So the Cutie Kingdom Curse, where I'm going to be adding some really specific fun things for that as well. So that will involve you guys and everything else on the channel. So anyways, thank you, Leo, for suggesting this game. This is a lot of fun, and I'm interested. I'm looking forward to playing it some more. Leo, you're too sweet. Thank you. Oh, thank you. It's so sweet. But yes, it's a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to playing it more. If you guys have any other horror game suggestions that you'd like me to play, please drop them down below in the game suggestions panel underneath this stream. And I'm trying to remember if there's anything else that I am forgetting. I don't think so. But I have to go because it's late for me. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and if you do follow, thank you so much for following, and even if you follow during the stream or after the stream, and I hope you have fun watching the rest of my content on YouTube, and I hope you guys come back to see my streams when I'm playing even different games than this one. So I'm yes, so I'm very excited to meet you all, and I've had a lot of fun chatting with you guys. But yeah, I love you guys so much. You guys are my cuties, and I love you. And until the next time, oh yeah, and I will see you again on the next stream, which will be on Wednesday. But until then, stay magical. Bye, guys. Bye.